A community being toxic? No way.
What is this
Oh,
madness?
it's probably still toxic. It just
Oh no, yeah.
people want to be.
God, there's no way.
A community
just-
being less toxic?
Are
No way.
less likely to rip out the fucking community director's throat.
Well, that's
Who's the
good
less
news.
toxic person? I'd probably like to be Mega,
Also-
right?
Has anything been going your way recently?
No, I mean my computer is working again, so that's good. Also,
I mean, it was working.
Working.
I mean, with
It's a little
upgraded
bit-
parts
issue.
again, as well as something that I will talk about on the podcast. But no, nothing's been going my way recently. Like, there are currently 2 known fixes to fix the can't search with your Windows thing.
Just search with it.
Neither of them worked.
Just stop.
There are 2 solutions. Neither worked for Nick.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
currently
difficult.
can't use the search function on my Windows computer. Like, File Explorer still works fine. So I could use that,
What do you?
just that
so
that's slower.
Basically, you have no issues.
What do you mean I have no
Slightly
issues?
Slower,
I mean,
because you can technically do what you need to do,
yes, but it's gonna take a lot longer, and speed's kind of nice.
and you don't have no issues. You don't have no issues, but you have no issues in doing your job as DM.
Correct. I have no issues in doing my job as DM.
Why do you need access to the file search, anyways?
It's just a very easy way to open all of my programs that I haven't pinned to taskbar, which I've now done, so that way I can easily get them. Like, whenever
You
I...
want to just make a desktop shortcut?
I mean, I didn't think to do that until, like, now. I mean, I pinned them to taskbar, so
You should
I can
do
just do that instead, which is good.
Yeah, just pin them to the taskbar.
But basically what I used to do was that I would just, like, type it in, and it would just come up, and I could easily click on it, and oh, hey, it's there, immediately. But now I have to pin it to taskbar, then my taskbar is gonna get all, it's a hassle.
I fail to see the problem of a cluttered task. Your fucking browser is probably cluttered as hell. What's the problem if it looks cluttered as hell on the bottom as well?
Well, because, Chris, I like having things a certain way.
Yeah. But does the universe?
No.
No,
Does
the
not.
universe says fuck Nick.
The universe is supposed to be an impartial fucking thing that says fuck everyone. But for some reason, Nick's a little bit more everyone than everyone else.
For some fucking reason.
Sometimes the universe is like, you know what? I will bless you today. It never blesses Nick.
I mean,
It just
he sometimes gets a good
it
job.
just goes
Yeah.
fuck you.
Sometimes. Like, I got a slight upgrade.
Not recently, but
Yeah, that's because the universe fell asleep at the wheel.
It's actively trying to fuck
That's
me over, Chris.
Jesus.
Is that it?
Fuck. What the fuck is it? Fell asleep and it was like, ah, fuck. He had a good hit around. Good luck. Eh. You doing?
Hey, Case, who are all we?
You don't want to
who
sleep
are
here, too?
all?
Oh, that's boring. You don't like the couch?
Hell no.
No, that's terrible. Yeah, I know.
Oh, is that your sister?
Yeah, I know she's gonna be in the middle room. It's my mother.
Oh, is
Wait,
that your mother?
Wait. Thank you.
I heard a slightly higher pitch, and I got excited.
What am I supposed to do with that?
That
No, I don't
Take
eat the crust. I don't know why it's on.
There's a mute button.
That's okay.
You think Chris would use the mute button?
Probably.
What do you want?
You think
Nah,
Chris
I'm not gonna use the mute
would
button.
ever
Like
use
you
the
guys,
mute
you guys can
button?
hear everything. What do you want? Bye. Bye, mother.
I think we could take that quote, Nick, to mean a lot of things. You hear a higher pitch and you get excited. That's your
I
entire
mean, I
life.
like his sister. She's cool.
Why do you like her?
She's
Why does
awesome.
anybody like my sister?
She's awesome.
No.
She's like a female version of you, Chris. It's great.
No. She's infinitely more evil than I am.
I mean, it doesn't show.
I mean, like,
I don't know how evil she is, but
That's
she's
just-
probably not as much of a troll as you are.
I mean, Chris is
That's
more.
because she's at school. Your interactions are all school-based.
I mean, Chris.
I mean-
You don't live with the shit.
Chris is more of an outward dick. Kristen, which is his sister, is more of a maniacal dick. You know, scheming, manipulating. Yes, intrigue as well.
No, sometimes she'll just come up straight up to me and just punch me in the stomach.
I mean, that's because you see her all the
That's
time.
very, very straightforward.
Well,
But yes, if you like Chris, there's a female version of him, which is awesome.
that's great. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Can
No,
we get her a
she's
D&D
much
game?
nicer.
We can play a D&D game, yeah. If you're up for it.
Come on,
anyway.
yeah, we'll play that
That
too.
works. I wonder what that
Yeah,
dynamic.
we'll go play that.
She was actually in the first D&D game for like an episode.
She
or-
was in for one session.
Yeah.
Was that the cat inside of the dead horse?
No,
or
no,
any
that
other
was
character?
Skittles. I forget who she actually
Wait,
played.
cats and horses?
Yeah, remember the cat dug inside a horse's corpse and then just stayed there for a while.
What the fuck is happening?
D&D. Welcome.
You were there,
Basically,
Chris.
that's on crack.
I don't remember that part.
All right.
Also,
Are
none
you
of
playing
this is right.
Neptunia?
He is.
I just heard like random Quatchag or some type of.
Oh, I knew that was coming because it popped up that he started playing it.
Oh well then. I hope you have fun playing Neptunia, Chris.
I'm so close. I'm almost done with 3. Goddamn post-game bullshit.
All right, whatever. In any case, last we left our heroes, 2 of them died.
Oh, yeah.
That was so bad.
So over here, there was a fire that started. Wait, no. First, let's go back a bit. All right. So you successfully got out of the mines. Didn't die in there mostly. You
No,
came
now that I
back
look
to
back at it,
town.
really, nothing happened last episode.
Besides them dying, no.
It was really more or less an impromptu as we fucking did it on a weeknight, which was unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we do it? When did we do it?
We
When
did
did we
it
play D&D?
Monday.
Was that on a Sunday?
No,
No, I thought it was.
it might have been Sunday. I don't remember.
And it was a night we should have really not done it, but we did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone suffered except me and Chris.
Mm-hmm. Oh
I
yeah,
don't
real
think
quick
I'm suffering
thing.
shit. I can
You
relate
can
to it.
whisper messages to the dungeon master, me by the way. And in those messages you can do rolls. So if you ever want to do a secret roll, that's how you do it.
And yeah, just telling us that is great and all, but it's probably a command associated with it.
It's /WGM. That's it.
Like no space.
Or
Yeah.
or you can just do /GM
What's
roll
other players?
and then the roll and then that'll send it to me and you. And that's it.
Yeah, let's try it out.
All right. So type /GM roll.
Hold
So
on.
it's basically the same as typing /R or /roll, except GM before the roll.
That did not work.
Oh, that worked.
Yes, Iggy. I see your message. That is
I think it's a contemporary poetry piece depicting the struggle of the middle class.
Oh, Ian did it correctly. Good job, Ian.
So it's just /W space GM because
No
a
space.
space.
There is no space.
No,
To me, there is.
I wrote it as a space.
Ignore the
Like-
2112, but that's the format. /GM roll and then the roll.
I guess GM rolls it for one, but just for whispering, it's just /W, which is for whisper,
Mhm.
and then you put space, and then the person you're putting it to, it sometimes will autofill it for you, and then you can do that.
Yeah, so if you want to send me secret messages, which by the way are not on the stream because I have 2 instances of rolls running one where I'm the DM.
Oh, so you don't see my poetry.
I see your poetry, Mega. I mean, Ian, Chris,
Wow.
Iggy.
Everyone.
I went through everyone except myself.
Everyone. Everyone.
Yep, Mega, that's 104 right there.
The other two
Yeah,
syllables
okay.
that's catchy and weird.
In any case, yes, if you ever want to do something secretive that you don't want the rest of the party to know, that's how you do it.
We have
Wonderful.
metagame for that.
Yes, which I would rather not have continually occurring. It kind of breaks a little bit of the immersion. Anyway, after successfully getting out of the mine after encountering,
Fine.
Anna,
Yeah.
Mine.
I
Fine.
believe her name was Anna, anyway.
Man, my character's never gonna get revenge against that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Actually, yeah, no. There's
That's some pretty coarse language there, Mega.
pretty much everyone that went in there is dead. So
I mean, Harmony.
Hey!
Harmony's literally the only one who survived from the beginning.
it doesn't do anything. The reason people die is because they make stupid decisions that input themselves in life-threatening situations, i.e., running into a burning building.
I would like to mention, because I died and Ian died, they never went to look for the choker that we got. That might actually help.
I mean, all your items burned up in the fire.
Oh, okay.
So,
No, my staff.
Let me just throw this out there
Mhm.
for both Ian and Mega, who seem to have a one-track mind. You can, if you maybe want, think about it, change your fucking alliance. Maybe fucking don't be a chaotic or no, fucking lawful good every time. Just Ian,
Stop
especially
trying to be good people.
Ian, especially who's had a record of purely lawful good characters.
You're forgetting Stan.
Who was a lawful good thief.
No, he broke into many places.
What you consider bad by any standards looks like fucking kittens to everyone else.
oh, look at that cute little kid. I just want to pet it. Oh, I want to snuggle with it. It's not like a ravenous tiger that will
I
eat your
don't
face
think-
off.
Can anyone name anything bad Ian's ever done in a D&D game? Can Ian name
Kill.
anything bad that
No.
Ian's ever done in a D&D game?
No, killing's not bad.
I stole from the begin. I remember the lady from the beginning in the beginning area. I stole a gun. I stole several things actually.
That's
Once
not
again,
bad.
kittens.
I-
Oh, oh
Let me just-
no! You stole! You stole! It's so bad. I friggin' tricked the party into killing you.
Yeah, like there's like oh no, I stole from Shabby, and then there's Chris who fucking murders people for fun.
Like I
So,
tricked the party into thinking that they should murder you, and guess what? They helped me.
also Mega, who's had a pretty fucking consistent record of being a mostly good character as well at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You think that?
Yo,
Yeah.
be evil.
Yes, I do.
No, there's something you guys don't know.
Cool.
I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk.
I
about
mean,
it.
Mega, that's not actually that evil, considering
It's
what
some-
occurred.
it's some people.
Plan to make everyone a
Well,
macro.
no. The end result didn't go well,
You
but
think?
there's still. Yeah.
And
Just, stuff to consider when making a character. Like right now, maybe don't.
They
just,
already made their characters.
I know, but their allegiance can be quickly changed.
Mhm.
Just maybe don't pick something that's under the good, neutral at best, please. Good God.
oh yeah, Mega, send me your spells,
Be evil. Join me.
because you only get 3.
Actually, don't join me. Yeah, join me.
I-
I'm a good person.
I already have 4 spells.
Like the allegiance.
Yes,
isn't
but
to
you
take
only
it
get
just
3 per day.
right out. It
So send
says,
me your
I thought
spells.
it
you're
was
more
4
likely
per
to attack situations like this or that.
I mean,
No,
you can
I
have
get 4 per day because I have a thing.
Right, if you have an item that boosts it or an ability that boosts it, levels.
That's right.
Also, Iggy, send me your spells, and Chris, send me your spells.
Same as yesterday. Listen,
We already
I'm-
did that. This is
Go.
the same day.
No, you guys slept, remember?
oh,
I think I sent you it for this day, and then
Well, if you
I don't
want to
think you-
change it up at all, now's the time.
like we were in the process of leaving, and that was
Mhm.
kind of where it
yeah,
ended.
no, I sent you it. I sent you the same one. No, I sent you different spells. I remember now. I
Alright.
thought about taking water because maybe more inopportune fires would happen.
I mean, it was a chemical fire. What are you gonna do against that?
It was an inopportune fire. Fire.
All right then.
Still doing daily, so I don't want to fucking open my sheet.
That's fine. So, in any case, yes, as Chris was saying, there was a fire, which there was a person inside, which Dandelion and Arm both tried to save, and in the middle of it ended up dying.
It's almost like stories of revenge and long-term goals don't work well in a game where your fucking very life is a very fragile thing.
Or, you know, where you tend to make stupid decisions. Those also kind of...
Such as turning into a spider.
Yes.
Who would have fucking known you get 6 HP from turning into a spider?
You would if you had asked, like a little sooner.
Immediately freaking explode.
You
Yeah.
almost think maybe you'd keep your stats or something instead of getting entirely new ones based upon the thing you'd gotten, and that someone would have mentioned that sooner
I mean, that's
before you get stats.
that's sort
and
of a
crushed.
question you need to ask. You know, I'm transforming into this. What are my stats gonna look like?
You're a cunt, Nick.
Thank you.
Just straight up, you're a cunt.
In his secret message to me, he also said, "You're a cunt." You're spelled U-R, by the way, not the fully spelled out version. Y-O-U-R.
That was great.
Fuck
You're a
egg.
cunt. You're a cunt.
Thank you. In any case, yes, after Mega and Arm both died in the fire, you guys, you know, you mourned their deaths for like half a second, if even. And then you're taking Joshua back to town with
I
you.
went back to the hotel and cried myself to sleep.
I'm
Sure
sure
you
you
did.
did. In any case, you were given a horse and carriage by Solomon, who sent you back to Rashomon. Yes, that's the name of the place. To send back people to actually clean up the chemical spill. We'll go with that.
Because that town is very important, and the well-being of those people is a high priority for us.
Town sucks.
I mean, it's more of, hey, you're going back to
Literally
town. Go do this
Tiles
for me.
and a few houses.
Yes,
One of
but
those tiles is incredibly overblown.
but
This
but
town does suck.
but dude,
Oh, if Mega's saying it, you know it's true.
but don't you like how
He says it. It's
Oh
true.
fuck, that's right. Ian's dead now. Huh.
Yes!
I was gonna be like, oh, remember that guy down here who you had such a nice conversation? No, you don't, because you're dead.
Exactly.
I don't even remember talking about, like,
I mean,
Outcome.
he got the ring for the quest, and then there's gonna be story implications going on for what happened there, and it's all gone now.
Yep, the ring has been destroyed.
It's almost like long-term story points don't work out.
Okay,
when
I
you
get
fight
it.
Brad.
Fuck off. Anyway, you're headed back to town. La-di-da.
There are literally 3 characters we're gonna.
Iggy, there's your like little
here
sword
again
thing.
at some point. There's like the Mad King dude who's invading the land. There's that one chick we met who wanted to take someone. I guess she wants to come back for her money at some point. Now I got this other person that we met in a cave that's like, "Hey, fuck you, I'm evil."
Yeah, then they're gonna pop like, haha. Oh wait, where's the fucking?
This is the point where you pretend there are horses on this part of it.
Pretend you could get a horse like
Where
that.
are horses? Where?
But this is the point where you pretend there are horses there.
I mean, you don't have to say. You can just.
Guys,
I mean, it's not gonna
That's-
matter in a second,
this
considering this tree falls over and kills
is
them.
this part? Is this? Can we never travel anywhere without anything happening?
Harmony says in a fit of rage.
No, this fucking shrunken head voodoo thing was supposed to bring me good luck.
Nothing happens. Everything happens all the time.
So yes,
Never good.
The tree falls over, and I need you 3 to roll perception checks.
It's almost like traveling is a great thing to set
Of
up.
course we do. Maybe somebody made the tree fall over.
Was
It's
it a
like
no?
It was my intelligence, right? I add that.
Yes, it's your intelligence.
Okay, that's a 20. Carry me. Yeah.
All right, that's 31, Chris. Good job.
Alright, fucking,
Maybe.
Let Let me open up my shits while I'm being fucking attacked by icebergs. Hold up.
Oh, ice birds. That sounds more interesting than this.
Well, birds and wolves.
Even better.
Play Guild Wars.
I did. It was actually a good time.
We need to play it again at some point and do a thing.
What did we do?
Is Heart of Thorns free or no?
Heart of Thorns has been permanently discounted.
Okay.
It's not necessary to play the next expansion though,
Oh.
which is weird.
That's cool. I mean, neither was like all the WoW expansions either. So
I mean, yeah, it seems a lot weirder for stuff like this, considering what you get. There's a lot of weird implications. I'll talk about it later.
all right.
Where's the stuff? All right, so fucking we're doing perception.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking wisdom,
Intelligence.
and because that makes sense. All right, okay. We never use intelligence the way it's probably meant to be used, or wisdom. That is.
All right. So,
We do what we want.
Chris, you see it. Joshua doesn't. Marvin doesn't.
The roles are becoming extreme.
No.
So, Harmony, you see that, as you were going down this path, horses in tow, there's a lot of trees around, right?
Oh my! We don't notice this,
A
Yeah,
lot more than last time.
man. Isn't it great out in these plains?
Oh.
And you also notice that, the roots of this tree are, suddenly gone. And a new tree has
tree is
taken
gone.
its exact place. How strange, right? And you also hear some yelling off in the distance, coming at you at a breakneck pace.
I mean, if it's
Alright, guys, we're in trouble.
if it's within the earshot, we could probably. You know what? Fuck it.
Hey, Joshua, you remember all these trees being here when you came here the first time?
No, he can't notice them.
I mean, if you point it out to him, then
I'm pointing it out. I'm pointing it out now.
No, I don't. Does that mean something?
Well, if you look in front of us, there's a tree. There's also a tree. Wait.
Has
If
it?
you look at the way it fell, there's a tree exactly where this tree should probably have been.
Oh,
I'm confused at the timeline here. Did we not just get hit by a fucking tree? Like, aren't our horses viscera at this point?
oh no, yeah, no, the horses are dead.
So, don't you think anyone would have questioned why we're not moving? And maybe the fact that perception check maybe was unnecessary?
I mean, you notice that you're not moving, but you don't notice, like,
No,
oh,
I
hey,
noticed that
there's
we weren't
trees here
moving.
this time. How'd
You
that
didn't notice
happen?
the bar-
You wouldn't have
Maybe.
noticed the
Okay,
giant
you know.
tree
I mean, to be
having
fair,
knocked your
only-
wagon partially
only-
into the air.
One would question why, a tree falling and hitting horses wouldn't make enough noise that a roll like that was insufficient, but, sure.
I mean, you didn't
So about how
notice,
far
like,
we
there's
come
more
from-
trees, and there's a tree taking its exact same place as where it fell.
What about
Horses
Joshua,
got
though?
crushed by a falling tree.
Yeah, you were distracted by that.
Alright, something, just some yelling may or may not be an issue.
It is slowly getting louder and closer, and Marvin, you now notice the yelling as well.
Does it ever get further and more distant? Quieter?
I mean, if somebody's falling down a hole screaming for their life, then yes.
Never just fucking leave us alone. It's always fucking come over fucking diddles.
Oh, we're always having issues with basically everything.
It's like you guys have a sign where it's like, whatever happens, come over here.
Is there
Exactly.
bad
that.
things happening? Come here.
The highwaymen.
And it is now close enough to where Joshua, who rolled a 1, by the way, can now hear it.
Oh, so it must be like right
Mhm.
next to us. Like they must be inside of his ear.
Yes, and now you're starting to hear
Alright.
more details onto what actually is happening. So you hear...
You know what? Fuck it, we'll defend the cage. We're gonna stay inside, though. You'll never look.
So you hear this skittering sound on the ground, you know, going through bushes and twigs and leaves, and the little branches start to break as
Sectoids.
it starts to just,
never-
like, get closer and closer. And then you also hear this lumbering large man weighing in at, like, 223 pounds, just rushing down, like, the pathway at it,
I don't know exactly what
screaming at the
223
top of his
pounds-
lungs.
I think I know what.
I will kill Bug!
Yeah, I figured that's going on.
How do I know exactly what 223 pounds a person moving sounds like?
You have experience, Chris. Let's go with that.
Ooh.
And this is
What?
the point where we roll hotness. So D20s, the both of you.
Makes you sound like a floozy.
Okay, do
Alright,
it publicly or what?
Yeah, publicly. Just D20.
So it's like no one ever gonna. Nope.
16. 2.
I'm a.
Alright.
Well, what do you expect from a half orc?
So Mega, your hotness is 5.
Oh.
And Ian, your hotness is 26.
I'm
Decent.
glorious.
Not as much as the rock.
But he's also a disgusting spider creature thing.
Ian, do you want that to be
Probably
your
just-
actual name, by the way?
No, that's just what my current species is.
Alright, what's your name? Well, we'll get into that a little later.
Lugar. The destroyer.
Asshole
Right.
McGee. of
Also,
fuck.
he probably could have
None
just
of us
used
can
the
speak
scorpion
that
for my
language.
icon.
This is nicer. In any case,
No, I think that
this
scorpion's nicer.
this fucking thing, whatever it is, a Spinterid, is rushing,
Alright.
is running away
What's
from
going
the
on- What's going on out here?
lumberjack-looking fella.
The spine
That's-
treat.
This is wonderful.
You never gave me control over my character.
Oh yeah, I will do
Hey.
that. And also, how are you communicating, Ian?
Scree.
Nice one.
But he do- okay, great. So he can't communicate at all. So basically, anything he ever says is just screeching. So don't actually listen to Ian at all.
Right. So I'm gonna go fucking good smash
Someone
on
might
that
have-
thing.
Does anyone
I'm
have
not
that
sure.
now?
Good smash.
No one can speak to animals.
Nope.
Animal.
There you go.
No one
I'm
can
not-
speak to them. Hey, hey guy. Okay, what are you doing?
The spine
Go
treat
on,
hides
what's
underneath.
going on here?
The spine treat hides underneath the wagon.
Yeah, good smash time.
What do you what do you have against the bug?
It's a
You
bug.
don't like bugs.
It's
We
food.
despise bugs.
That's not exactly an. It's not exactly
It's a giant motherfucking centipede.
something you should
It tries to be
do.
pet.
You should.
It looks more like a scorpion, but yeah,
That's even.
What?
I can get a
It's
picture.
trying to- I think
What
it's
is
trying
it
to.
trying to
Be,
do?
I think it's trying to be my pet. I don't want any pets. It can die.
That's fine, but you don't have to kill it. Did it harm you in any way?
Kill bug.
The spine treat makes more screeching and hissing sounds at the orc.
Joshua chimes in. I agree with lumberjack dude. I don't like bugs. Kind of scary.
Ian, you chose the one thing everything could fucking universally hate.
You're gonna die right here, Ian.
Prove your.
All right, I can only do so much. I can only talk to people so much.
I mean, I get it. It's Ian. You probably shouldn't kill him. But then again, what the fuck would anyone do in this situation? Probably smash the fuck out of the thing.
All right, so is that what you actually do,
All
Marvin?
right.
Probably. I mean, I have
All right.
rationalized
Let's
chance.
let's talk this over. Why exactly do you? Is there any other reason you want the bug dead besides the fact that it looks kind of creepy?
Food.
Kill bug.
God, we have two simpletons.
See, Marvin made a good point. He said food. Do you have them? anything.
It
Any
scared the fuck
reason.
out of me. It scared the fuck out of me.
All right,
Fine.
so maybe you heard it. Maybe you heard it a little. You don't have to kill the thing.
Why'd you do this, Ian? Why'd you choose a giant fucking shrimp?
They're so close to killing you.
I can't.
Ian, you're gonna have to give me
I
something. I need more.
Why am I?
I can't rationalize not letting them kill it.
I can't. My character would just fucking destroy him. There's no reason for him not to.
The spine trade will attempt to use puppy dog
Marvin.
eyes.
Marvin.
You know that could work. That could work.
Marvin.
Roll it.
Marvin, wait.
Charisma check. Roll it.
Opposing
Isn't it-
charisma.
Okay.
No, just his charisma for this.
All right, do it, Ian, for once. Get a good
Ian.
roll. I need to not
Roll
kill
a
This is the
one. Roll a one.
Roll one. Maybe you have one less person looking to kill you.
Would this also be a
'Cause
hotness
I think,
check?
yeah, Joshua's
No, just charisma.
inside the cart.
All right, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Something.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh wow.
I would say that you guys give in to the puppy dog eyes of that.
All right.
How dare you?
You-
All right.
Hey, guys, maybe not. I mean, it's kind of cute, I guess.
It's not
Kinda.
cute.
The spine trade
It's
looks
not
happy.
cute. It's
mean,
not cute.
I feel like this is why
Anyway,
checks would be necessary, but we can first.
opposing check is entirely necessary for this. I don't know why we didn't do opposing checks.
Because this is just to see if Ian joins the party. Come on. You,
Yeah, but
you need to make
there's-
some
There's
liberties.
3 people. Fuck your liberties. There's 3 people that very clearly want this bug dead, but it looks at them funny, and then they're like,
No.
you know what? I no longer have the burning desire to end its existence.
I
That's not how this works.
Have you
Nick.
ever looked at something like really cute and you're like, aww?
Yeah, and if you
You know
had
what?
wanted to kill
Yes.
people,
And then you know what? I remember it probably bit me or something, and I still want to punch it.
It's
listen, if
it's
Osama bin Laden gave me puppy dog eyes, I don't think I'd change my mind.
it's like that duck rabbit picture. You know, you look at it one way
There's
it's a
the
duck,
burning
another way it's a rabbit. You were just looking at
desire.
it like it was a duck,
No,
but
you
now
know-
it's a rabbit. It's
like
nice and cute.
I get Joshua. Joshua's inside. He's like, maybe we kill the bug, and then it does that, and Joshua's like, all right, maybe we don't kill the bug. Mega's character is intent on killing the thing. Marvin is intent on killing the thing. You don't need to convince me because I'm not intent on killing the fucking thing.
It's a fucking bug, dude.
You know,
It's an opposing check. It's
It
an
probably-
opposing check.
Puppy dog eyes with like 12 eyes.
yeah, you know it's.
Seriously.
Or no, it's like that picture with the old hag and the like beautiful woman. You know. Look at it. One way it's an old hag, the other way it's a beautiful woman. You were looking at it
And
like
if
it
you
was an
look
old
at it,
hag.
it's
You know what?
like
A
a
disgusting
fucking club.
bug.
It's one pile of viscera.
Yeah, no, it's still an old hack.
But now it's a pretty little buggy cootie.
Opposing checks. Screw you, override.
Opposing checks. We have to go to Ultra Council. This is not our domain, but we're gonna call it now.
What? I am DM here,
We're gonna get-
motherfucker.
Cancel right now. Do we do it? Do we do?
I mean, you can
No,
still
fuck
kill
you,
it
Nick,
if
fuck
you
you,
want. Like, just
And that
because...
Oh, all right. Well, then that completely solves our problem. So you can still. So, well, it did do the puppy dog eyes thing at you, and it was good, and you feel kind of bad. You can still squish.
Mhm.
I mean, I killed an orc that was crying over the grave of his brother.
Also, I'm receiving a phone call, so hang on.
God damn it!
Ian,
Nick.
An actual phone
defending
call.
yourself. Why aren't you defending yourself,
Alright,
Ian?
so I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Try to convince
Oh,
them that
please.
you're not going to die,
Oh
Ian.
my god.
I believe in you. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, the trees are about to attack, so maybe think of a plan to fix that.
Oh my god.
So,
So I'm gonna guess those were your charisma checks. So
was
mega fucked up, but Marvin equals. So that means Mega's
I would-
affected, and maybe he doesn't want to kill the thing.
I would
Marvin,
I would intimidate the bug in this case.
I don't know
good
what
for you.
I don't know
But-
what equal role means.
I think Nick has to explain that.
The equal roll means no one makes any headway. I feel like giving it to either person's kind of just a dick move, and
What
basically nothing happens.
Yeah, but the situation is a very cut and dry left or right, up or down. What does this do?
Nothing.
It just
It does exactly nothing. You're
What
not
is
affected.
if I'm not
He's
at
on
the
call. Smash the bug.
must be fucking Hong Kong. His stocks must be plummeting.
Oh yeah,
Well,
he's
that's
stalking
going
right now.
on.
It drops a few coins, a few gold coins for you that it has hidden between its scales.
Fuck. Never
I
try
don't
to
think
rationalize.
He's bribing you.
I don't think Marvin cares about money.
I actually
I
have
don't think
a
Marvin cares about money.
I have a shit ton of my own, and yeah, it's just fucking shiny rock. Maybe I do. Marvin can like shiny rock.
Marvin likes shiny rock.
Does Marvin like fucking weird ass creature?
Marvin does not like bug.
So like,
At the best, we have a mutual
hold on.
respect.
So like, hold on. He dropped money. So you know what that means, Marvin? If you squish him, he might pop into more money.
Don't do that.
Holy shit! You just fucked yourself.
Don't pull an Iggy first. Don't pull an Iggy's first D&D game on us.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh,
Remember when you almost
when
died
you
by
first
getting
appeared in our D&D game, I stabbed you in the face.
And you
Oh, yeah.
almost died immediately.
I
And
was
it was
really-
glorious.
I think I was 1 HP off simply because Nick didn't want to reroll my character.
No, I think you were just 1 HP off and it was really lucky.
Yeah, I think you were just lucky.
Triple crit in my face. Like, it actually hit me in the face.
Several times.
That was a bit of an issue for you. Wasn't I technically a ghost at that point?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like I was technically a ghost at that point. I think I was a ghost at that point. And you feel being nearly killed by something that was already nearly dead.
But yeah, I used the cuteness roll on you guys, and it worked.
Except for me.
We could also roll hotness.
If you want to fucking go by that, I beat you.
I'm just saying we could.
Was he kicks your ass hard in there.
I have a 26 in hotness. That's pretty
I think
high.
he has like a 30 something.
I have a 39.
You don't
not-
beat him there.
You're not a rock troll, you're a crystal troll.
No, I'm just a really ripped rock troll.
He looks real nice.
Nah, you're just covered in crystals. Makes you shiny.
Fucking, I don't think regular rocks could be good. Well, regardless, we'll have to see what happens when Nick gets back. I'll accept a bribe, though. Ian's more than lucky getting himself killed again anyway.
But again, if you smash him, you might become into more money.
Yeah, but we rolled equal fucking rolls. Maybe there's like some
No,
sort
he
of
just won't play this game. What do you want?
mutual respect or something. I'm trying really hard not to kill him, okay? Trying really hard.
We could be friends through a mutual hatred.
Super hard considering he decided to make himself a disgusting bug.
Not really that
Should
disgusting.
have thought about this. It is that disgusting.
Literally everyone
Everyone's looking at it and going, I don't want this.
Did you look
everyone
at the
has
picture I
to
loaded?
kill you. Everyone has a reason to kill you.
That's just the icon Nick chose. Did you even look at
At
the
least I
actual
chose
picture?
a bear. It's fuzzy and cuddly.
And you know what you
To be
want?
fair, the
Also,
icon you gave wasn't much. The picture you gave wasn't much better. That's still very killable.
If I saw that cut like anywhere, especially under my fucking wagon, fucking get the club, get the flamethrower.
We are never gonna use this wagon service ever again.
The last wagon we got broke down anyway.
It wasn't technically the wagon's fault.
It wasn't. It's just that and whenever we come around here, this place gets ambushed. It's not a good area. Fucking
It is a terrible area.
property value must be plummeting. What do you think the economy is like in this world?
This world sucks.
Yeah, but it gotta have an economy, right?
This world just sucks. Okay, that's okay.
The spine tread point draws an arrow in the dirt, pointing at the trees.
You can't do shit. Like,
We already know the trees are fucking disgusting. What do you want from me? This isn't getting any better for you.
it
I need
really
Nick
isn't.
here.
You need Nick here because we can't move forward until Nick's here. Like the whole money exchange thing's not happening either until then. How do you even know you started with any gold also?
Who knows? I might just have
Because
shiny
every
rocks
character
on me.
starts with gold. Every character starts with gold.
Yeah, but he doesn't have pockets.
I have segments between my
He
scales.
has nature's pocket, I think. I think it has a nature's pocket.
Also known as a fun hole.
Giggity.
Fun hole.
It has a bag of holding just tied to one of its spikes.
Oh, it has a what?
It has spines along its back.
You said something tied to it?
Bag of holding.
You realize how big of a mistake that is, right?
Who knows? We need Nick here so that he does this shit.
No,
because
make
he
it
did
so
the
your
gem.
inventory is fucking attached to your body. That won't go horribly wrong.
Isn't that how all our inventories are? They're on our bodies.
Yes, but if you're a
have
tiny
a back.
monster where it's clearly visible, you'll get fucked quicker.
It has dimensional pockets.
You keep saying this, and no one else agrees with you.
God damn it, Nick, where are you? It's been 5 minutes.
I need to take a move.
Just because you say it has a fucking dimensional pocket to an alternate dimension where you can't access my shit does not make it true. Especially since how fucking convenient that is.
You can just magically pull stuff out of the ground. Let's go with that.
Yeah, let's not.
So bad. No, it just creates so many issues of if you can access this pocket dimension, why the fuck can't you just escape into it?
Might not have air.
Might just be, you know, too
A
full of
lot
bullshit,
better than here.
too full of bullshit to breathe.
Yeah.
Point being, fuck your pocket dimensions, Ian.
We need Nick for his rulings. He's the one who set this up. He probably could have set it up a lot better
This isn't
than
a
he did.
ruling, this is a continuity
Agent.
story thing.
There we go.
All right, back.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Congratulations, you suck.
So, Nick, how much gold did
No
Ian
one
start
likes
with?
you.
400
All right, where does he keep it?
on his person.
Very descript.
That doesn't help us at all.
Why?
Does he keep it within his fucking nature's hole? or his fun hole, as we've discerned?
Let's just
Where
say I
does
have
he
like
keep
a
his
magic
gold,
bag
motherfucker?
attached to me somehow.
You don't have a magic bag.
Fuck your magic decks.
He has a bag. Doesn't need to be magic, but he has a bag.
Yeah, but he has a bag. What's in the bag?
Okay, he has a bag.
This is stuff, yeah.
I shake a couple of coins loose and give it to them.
How many?
50?
I'll pick that up.
Alright.
He's made of money. Kill him.
Oh yeah, back to the other important part. So we rolled the checks. Dominic rolled equal.
Yeah. I overread your fucking stupid decision, said it would be an opposing check because it makes the most sense. Mega is
That
charmed.
didn't get us anywhere.
I guess, I don't know, maybe there's like a mutual respect between me and Ian now. At best.
Maybe.
At best, you don't want to kill him.
We
Mutual-
we
Having a
we acknowledge
mutual
each other.
respect for a person doesn't mean you don't want to kill each other.
And then, you
You
know,
don't think that any of our, you don't think that like military leaders don't respect each other because
Yeah,
of
but
what they've done?
but then he paid
You don't
me.
think people at least respected Hitler for what he managed to do? Holy shit! He convinced an entire country to go along with his fucking shitty ideals.
Well, not the entire country.
Hey guys, let's kill the Jews. All right.
That's exactly how it happened.
It was a lot more nuanced than that, but
Wait,
yeah,
no.
basically.
There's a lot more nuance to it, but that's the very, very easy, quick version.
Point being, I rolled equal with Ian, then he gave me 50 points. I'm going to say I'm not going to kill him, at least for right now.
Alright, sick. Also, the trees are attacking now.
Wonderful.
Roll initiative.
And
Well, I was going to intimidate him
Right.
beforehand.
D12, right?
Yep, Mega's gonna roll it, though.
so, he's a half orc?
Can I intimidate the bug first, like I was going to do?
I mean, you can if you really want to.
was-
But...
Yeah, I was gonna say stay the fuck away from me.
Alright, charisma.
It will do an opposing intimidation check.
I don't know if that...
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
technically.
please get intimidated, Mega.
Oh, do you roll your charismas?
Please.
That's a 27
Please count
charisma.
intimidated.
So I roll my charisma for my opposing check, right?
Yep.
Okay.
you have a lot of charisma, Mega, for some reason.
24.
I scared him.
Yes, you scare him into submission. He wets his non-existent pants.
Sure.
I mean, he can still wet himself. It's not. You don't need pants to do it.
In any case, Mega.
It's called ectoplasm.
Could just go right on the ground he's standing
it?
on.
D12?
D12.
I don't think it was that good a roll. I think it was just a fucking I get the point kind of roll.
D12, Nick?
D12. That's 3. Alright. An enemy initiative as well. Hey, you guys go first. So, this tree,
Motherfucker.
and this tree start
Right.
moving towards you.
Which street?
Like,
Oh,
can anything normal ever happen? Ever?
Like, they're giant oak wood trees that just unroot themselves from the ground and start to
They're
lumber
trees.
towards you.
Did we get like the fucking insurance policy on the wagon and the horses? Or...
They were given to you as a gift.
Oh. You remember we took a wagon to come here too, and that one also got kind of fucking shagged?
I mean, you burned it to the ground.
Yeah, gave us...
That wasn't
Yeah.
technically our fault.
It was your fault.
It was your fault.
It wasn't technically our fault.
You straight up turned it on fire.
It wasn't technically our fault.
Whatever.
No, you shut up. We didn't cause that.
You caused it. You let the whatever. And against yes,
Other people
it's
caused
fight
it.
time.
I wasn't any part of that.
Point being, someone's gonna expect a wagon back over at military base. We don't have a
Oh, dude,
wagon.
yeah, that sounds great.
Well, we have a wagon. We just don't have horses to pull the wagon.
Yeah, can we fucking submit, or can we fucking subjugate the fucking Ents here? Get them to pull our wagon.
I mean, you can try and talk to them first.
You fucking put us into battle.
All
I don't
right,
wanna
well,
waste my turn doing
whatever. No battle yet. But
Hey, don't worry, you have a completely viable person to waste your turn doing it.
those initiative rolls will stand if you do go into battle. But maybe try talking to the trees first.
Boot?
I mean, can we even do that before the battle starts? We
Yes,
have to
you
wait
can
for
do that before the
turns.
battle starts.
All right, which one's Treebeard?
Hey! Wait, hold on, trees, why? Hold on, can we take a second?
They
and just
pause.
talk this out.
They
So, why are you attacking us?
Trees are alive with the sound of music.
They attempt to move their tree limbs in a way to convey information. And I need you to roll a
To roll
Wisdom.
a percent
Wisdom
intelligence
check.
check. Wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
20 plus something.
Do we
Yes,
all roll it?
yes. All of you roll it to try and interpret what exactly they're doing.
Intelligence or wisdom?
It's wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Good.
This time it's wisdom.
You finally.
This time it's wisdom because we.
I mean,
because it
intelligence
needs-
is usually for deciphering stuff and critical thinking. But
We
wisdom.
are deciphering their.
No. This is based on your past experiences in language. That's why it's more of a wisdom check.
Yes,
You're
that's
stupid.
exactly usually what it's for. It's like one of the first times you ever used it properly.
So do we just add our wisdom on?
Yes, you just
Yes.
add your wisdom on.
Wonderful.
I don't know shit. I'm a wreck.
All right, Chris
I know
is the only
rest
one
of
who
you, yeah.
understood.
Maybe I know enough. Who knows?
I might.
I know better than the rest of you.
Chris is the
Just because
only
you
one
have
who
such a-
understood.
Yep.
Wonderful. Did Joshua also fail?
Yes, Joshua also failed.
Oh.
All right, Chris,
So-
be our fucking ambassador.
So it waves its arms around, flailing almost, but somehow you're able to interpret it as, "You cross onto our lands. You
We came here already. Like
you
we
just-
literally passed through here.
you destroy our road.
First time.
We want revenge."
Boot?
Food? No, we are not.
I'm sorry. Is Chris relaying the information or?
I mean, he can hear you, the
don't-
tree.
I'm thinking about it. The tree can
Until
the tree
then,
can hear food, and he relayed that he's not food. Yeah, Marvin, they're not food. That's kind of an issue. So you don't like people traveling here, do you?
Correct. In fact, we are about to commence an uprising.
We rip off tree men.
An
don't
uprising?
trespassers.
Are you just gonna stop people from traveling?
Yes. That is our plan
That's
for
kind
now, but soon we shall form an amalgamation enough to destroy that town to the east.
Now.
Where there's Solomon, who's raised
Hold on. Which
army.
town do the
It's Dawson.
town we came from?
Yes.
To go to. Why?
They have stolen our livestock for many generations.
our livestock.
Your livestock?
What the fuck is livestock?
Your
Do you actually
livestock?
like ask that to them?
Yeah. What is your livestock? If I may
The
ask?
bugs, the plants, the gnolls. All of them sustain us in different ways. The bugs
They may. I'd imagine the gnolls just chop them down, but okay.
The bugs destroy predators. The gnolls protect us from the humans. It is an almost circle of life.
Just humans. There's no like dick dwarves that cut down trees or anything.
Or- I mean, just
Alright.
in general, like enemies.
Fucking racists.
Go with that.
I'm a half orc. I don't have to deal with this shit.
But
Apparently, I'm on human.
I am apparently one of the bugs that helps them or whatever.
yes, that is your shtick, Ian.
All right.
And he can't
So-
interpret what you're saying? Okay.
All right. All right. So Okay, let me think. So you're just having a hard time surviving because of the town, correct?
Every town, really, but specifically Thalson, yes.
Where's the Lorax?
Specifically Thalson. All right.
Is Chris the
Well-
Lorax in this situation?
Oh, essentially the Lorax, motherfucker.
We
I speak. What does the Lorax say? I speak for the
I
trees.
speak for the
and you speak-
trees.
I don't know.
and then
Is
something
that
about-
it? I feel like there was more for that. I feel like there's more to that.
Give me
really
a
isn't.
moment.
I mean, there's a little build
I
up
feel
to
like
that
it's
sentence, but the main point of it is I speak for the trees.
Screw the build them.
hippie, don't cut down
Alright.
the trees, something environment.
All right.
Not great.
All I'm getting are the unless quotes.
My name is the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. That's basically the entire sentence. Anyway, because continue.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's
I could
basically.
have sworn there was like a little. I should have sworn there was like a little thing on the end of it, but okay. All right. Let's say. Let's say that you let one of us go so we can talk to the town about your issues.
Oh God.
I'm sure they would. I'm sure we can come to a deal of sorts
What
if we just talk.
what kind of deal? One where they chop us to bits? They will still want our wood, our livestock, us. There is no possible compromise with the people of Thalson.
Is it only humans or, anyone else?
No, I'm sure we can. I mean, yes, of course, we're still gonna need wood and stuff, but there's got to be something we can work out here.
If they want wood, they can chop it from our dead bodies.
I mean, that's pretty gracious.
All right.
He said that in a threatening tone, more so than an actual, like, oh, here's an
Yeah,
actual
but I don't think he
compromise.
understands the implications that we can actually do that. Like, that'll work.
I mean, how long does it take for a tree to die of natural
I mean,
causes?
It
It takes a real long time. So wait, just got a quick question. Are all of you alive?
Yes, some of us are able to
Are all
move
trees
like
alive
this.
like you?
However, some are a little more inanimate. That kind of inanimate. They're retarded, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel like there'd be that one tree right now. I was like, yeah.
But we're sure you're 100% of trees on this continent are sentient
Yes,
in some capacity.
I've spoken to many across this land, from the north to the south to the
you
east
know
to the
that big
west.
forest fire that happened, like version 1.0 of this?
Oh my god, no! No!
Reincorporation, motherfucker!
No! No!
Pretty sure the person responsible for that is
That
dead.
was a big issue the first time. Why is it fucking us again?
I think it was actually Chris who started the fire.
It
No.
was not me. It was the bear.
Oh, it was the bear, that's right.
No.
It wasn't the
No, yeah, I started the fire. No, Nick. No.
You didn't start the fire.
Actually, no, there were some, like, aborigines that he met, and then that's when the fire spread.
Yeah, because he did it. He showed up and he was like, he showed up as a bear. The people were like, yo, let's not mess with this bear, and they backed off. He walked up to the fire, saw that there was flammable stuff around the fire, and decided, you know what? This forest should go up in flames, and so spread the fire.
To be fair, that was correct.
How can you rationalize that?
Was the fire? You said the fire was going to happen either way.
Yes, but you made it spread a lot further than it needed to.
Well, the bear, it fucking, ironically enough, burned up too, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, it matters
Yeah.
for the trees.
Does matter for the trees.
All it means is it can't be traced back to me.
All right. Well, I can bring a representative here to talk more clearly with you about how we intend to repay you for what we've unfortunately done to your people.
Get the campfire.
We do not seek compromise, we seek vengeance. We will allow you to pass for actually speaking.
Why are trees such dicks, like, constantly?
Okay.
Can the spine
As
treet
long-
attempt a
okay.
charm
Well,
on
thank
the
you,
tree people?
You haven't spoken to them at
Well,
all.
thank you for allowing us to pass. Then,
Yes.
is there anything we could do for you? Gotta go
So-
around and
Do
tell
not
people's problems,
inform
I know.
Thalson of our coming. Other than that, nothing.
All right.
You need to be
Alright.
fucking pruned.
All right. Well,
What types of trees are they?
we'll just be on our way. They're oaks.
Redwood, cypress?
They are
Oh,
indeed
okay.
oaks.
Oak.
Oak.
The most basic bitch of fucking trees.
Concha?
I don't know unless you're what, dude? Johnny Appleseed. They are on apple trees. All right. All right. So all right. Here's the rub, guys. They're allowing us to pass. On the condition we don't tell the town that we're going to that they're coming. So
You see, not yet.
move along.
You told the fucking simpleton that he's not supposed to say something. Was that smart?
That's my issue. All right, so let's get out of their way before they decide that they want to kill us anyways.
Where is it? There's this tree gets off,
Oh, 2 am I.
and who's gonna pull the cart?
We're fucking walking. No one's sitting in the cart anymore.
Does anyone have any
Fine.
flint and steel to fucking give this?
No one is pulling this cart because no one wants to.
The spine treet grabs the reins that were on the horses.
Not just kidding. He's pulling it.
All right.
But does he
I was
strength do that?
I was
Spine
about to
training-
say
I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
Nick,
He's gonna
I'm going to-
try. He's gonna
Nick,
roll to try, and if he doesn't do it, we're walking. That's the end of the story.
Nick, I'm going to use one of my abilities, okay?
Which one?
Transform into a
Dig.
horse.
Dig?
Transform.
How are you gonna? All right. Explain to me
Fuck
how
it.
you're going to use dig here.
Let him do it. Let him do it.
Well, if I just try to drag it on the surface, I probably won't get very far. But if I drag it by digging through the ground, I'll have a much better chance of pulling the cart.
All right.
This is stupid.
the rationale
This is,
behind
this
it
is
is
all
logic.
stupid. This is.
Like,
Can I tell you how this is gonna
okay,
work?
Ian, I get what you're going for, and it can work.
It just makes it
No, it can't.
harder.
No. He stays surface level, but he like digs into the ground slightly, so that way, like the reins stay on him, but he's still using his like.
Hold the rate.
That's not
Alright,
gonna help
whatever.
anything. You know what that means?
Whatever.
He has to dig forward. That means he has more resistance. That means it's harder.
Yes, but he also uses his digging abilities, which make him stronger, technically.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it?
I mean, to dig, he uses like all his extra squirming not tentacles, arms,
Fins.
He doesn't use that to walk.
fins,
Tendrils.
whatever you want to call them.
Little stubby leg things that are probably insufficient to fucking carry a wagon. Whatever. You do you.
Yep.
It's D&D.
Strength check. Also, if you don't, pull the cart, actually, that would be probably whatever. Roll it. Strength check.
Got it.
1.
It's gonna be amazing. Ish.
That's amazing-ish. Yes.
It's a fucking 11. It's higher
You
than
pull
that.
the cart. Do I have to walk
No, he pulls the cart successfully
for everyone?
for everyone. Yes. Like he takes a break every once in a while, just to refresh his juices, but he's able to pull
We
you
get
all
there
along.
18 hours later than we would have.
Actually, about
I mean,
a
he is
day
one
later.
thing. I think we had 2 horses. 1 or 2. How many horses did we have?
You had 2 horses, one on each side.
And I'm currently pulling for both, and that makes me like ridiculously strong.
You think, right? It makes you, in this instance, seem like it. Until later on when you try to do it and it doesn't work.
Also, Joshua asks, so, why is Lumberjack Guy coming with?
I mean, do you really feel like leaving him outside in the random wilderness?
Following a prophecy, it's something about legacy. He's looking for a loved one. He's hiring. You're going after.
I just don't feel right about leaving somebody randomly in the middle of the forest between bloodthirsty.
I mean, you know, he was surviving pretty well. You know, chasing down a tentacle guy thing monster.
That's
I mean,
not
so were we, and then they decided to intervene. I'm
Chasing
fairly
a
sure they would
bug.
have intervened on his purpose. They would have intervened on him eventually.
I mean, like, alright, sure, just, you know, little caution. You know, random lumberjack guy in the middle of nowhere chasing a bug. Kinda a little scary.
I am not an. I am a half
You
orc.
gotta be a little more trusting.
I am a
so-
half orc.
Yeah,
I don't
Not
think
no
half
lumberjack
orc
guy.
guy, all the same.
I don't think lumberjack is a race, Megan.
I am not a guy. I am a half orc.
There's.
So, what's your name?
What?
What's your name, Mr. Half-Orc
So
Lumberjack?
you're a
dude?
woman.
Curtis
Curtis.
with a K. With a K.
Oh, with a K.
All right. So are you really a lumberjack, or is that just how you look?
Do you see these tights? Do I look like a lumberjack with these tights? I'm a wrestler.
To be fair, look at your icon. Look at your icon. Look at it. I didn't get a physical description other than the icon.
I mean, he's a...
I'm wearing tights. I am a wrestler.
You're a wrestler, all right. So what were you doing in the middle of the forest?
Also, Chris, you have to fucking roll not to puke. He's got a really low hotness.
Going
Yeah.
to a wrestling show that I'm supposed to work at.
Oh, good. Seems he has a.
So,
Where is this?
Until
Where
that.
is this? Is it conveniently in Dawson?
Is it in
Conveniently
Dawson
in
Arena?
Dawson?
Spine makes an
Sure.
angry screeching sound.
Sure, why not? Don't make
I'm
me
gonna guess
kill
it's
you,
convenient
bug.
there.
It makes a screeching
So you
sound.
want?
like,
Why do you still want to kill the bug?
I hate bugs.
Most people do.
Doesn't mean you need to really kill them.
Bugs tortured my family.
Oh,
All right.
what is happening?
the spine turn makes a confused sounding screech.
Bugs tortured my family.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the first thing that came to mind. I said it.
Bugs tortured my family.
I mean, you know,
It's
those
canon
bugs, they tortured his family.
They. What? Do you mind explaining?
Mega explain.
Bad memories.
Explain.
Bad memories. Don't want to talk.
That's it. They fucking
I got you.
Down in
Okay, I
their-
got your back. I got you.
to
Oh
the
my
chairs.
fucking god.
broke their thrones. They cut their hair. From their lips, they drew the hallelujah.
Bugs tortured my family. What the fuck?
Bugs tortured my family. We're going places, boys.
Not great places, but places.
And with 2 new party members in tow, you set off on an adventure.
He's looking for that one bug with the scar over one of its eyes.
He like ripped out its leg or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I found a bug with a missing leg. That bug.
He's got a fucking necklace, and that's the fucking foot of the bug.
Or it could
And
be the
then
bug. It could be
and
the
then
bug.
creating
My wrestling bug.
Backstory.
And then spoilers,
bug-
the bug. And then spoilers, the bug you're looking for is my arch rival.
Or,
Oh,
you know, your
God.
cousin.
Probably not.
Bugchan!
cousin?
No, it's you! Yes, Bugson, I am. Actually, Bug-chan,
It's your
the
uncle.
killer.
Oh
It could be the bug. It could be also the bug stole my wrestling belt and I need it back.
No, you already can't. You already went with the family killing thing.
I know,
and you
I
just
know.
explained it.
Whoa.
Alright.
It did both.
Well,
Like, it tortured his family, and then after Mega got over the grief and the loss, he went on to become a professional wrestler. And then when he finally won his fucking heavyweight belt, or whatever the fuck last season, the fucking bug came on fucking stage, fucking destroyed him, and took the belt for his own.
please. Please.
You have to
I'll
fight
go
the
with
Bug
that.
King.
I want to
I'll go with
reverse that.
Insect King. The Bug
No.
I'll
God.
go with that. It's all the same bug. I'll go with it.
Alright. So, bug. Alright, I get that bugs torturing the kid, but was it that specific bug that's currently pulling our cart right now?
All bugs look alike to me.
That's kind of
Racist.
speciesist.
So a housefly looks kind of like a fucking giant centipede to you.
Alright.
Well, you could say I was trying to question the bug.
Would it make you feel better if you hit it but didn't kill it?
Question it first, then maybe hit it.
Alright. But do you promise not to kill it immediately afterwards? You're
No
done.
promises. No promises. I can't control how strong I get.
He's
This,
fucking
the
got
spine
all
tread
for
makes a
one.
sound that the spine tread that makes a sound that sounds like that can be interpreted as if you do anything, I will fight back.
Roll wisdom to see if you interpret that correctly.
And you're intimidated by him.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Ian gets pounded because he was intimidated, remember?
That was a while ago.
At least towards
Doesn't matter,
Mega.
it still happened. Yeah, this is happening towards Mega.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
that's
want-
the same thing.
Oh, I have to roll too. Okay.
No shit!
Everybody's rolling.
What was it?
Except
Charisma?
me.
Wisdom, yes.
No, it's not charisma, it's wisdom.
Oh, wisdom. Oh, fuck.
To see if you can interpret what Ian is trying to tell you.
Somehow understand it less than you did the fucking tree people. And you even didn't understand the goddamn tree people.
Iggy, roll it.
Oh,
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Does
Yep.
he have to roll it if he doesn't care?
Does Joshua have to roll it?
He rolled.
He's
He
got it.
failed. Fail. All right. So Harmony, good job.
Wonderful!
I mean, you do have 21 wisdom, Chris.
He understands trees and bugs. What did he say?
Well, he
Oh.
doesn't. Well, he doesn't understand the bug. He gets the basic idea of what it's saying.
No.
So, I completely understand it. I have complete knowledge of your fucking language. I can swear to you.
Did he say anything
Um,
about my parents? My family?
No, they said that, don't expect it to be entirely easy. He's not gonna sit there and take a punch from you. If you want to get answers from him, you're gonna have to fight.
Fight, you say?
Dun dun dun.
Oh, trust me, I'm tempted to fight that bug.
I mean, you're gonna have to if you want to question it.
Fucking put into
I
a
mean, you don't
network.
have to fight and question it, but if you do intend on punching it, it's not gonna just take it. So, there you go.
I just want to question the bug. Punch maybe after.
Yeah, okay.
I say something that can be interpreted as I probably don't know anything.
Ian, you could just say it. We get that that's being interpreted as that.
Okay.
Seriously.
My character's gonna go like translation.
He said he probably won't know shit.
That remains to be seen.
All bugs know each other.
It's a
Yeah,
common
yeah.
bug fact.
It's like old people.
Do we fast forward in time now to where we
Like
actually go
old
somewhere?
I mean, now that you finish your conversation, yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's literally nothing else to talk about unless somebody wants to bring something up, but I don't think anybody does.
Let's talk about our deep, most inner emotions and how we feel about our families being tortured by pugs.
Or we can go back to Rashomon.
Rashomon?
All I see is black.
Yeah, it
we're
loads
going to
for a
Dalsum.
second.
Yeah, that was Thalsum.
What? No, you guys were heading back to Rashomon.
Oh, what?
Yes.
You actually have a map.
Yes, this is the world map. You've seen it before.
I see blackness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
To talk with you again.
I
forgot how stupid this looked.
Look,
Where are we?
this is...
I'll find it
It's just-
eventually.
Nope, I found something.
You're right here.
Like,
We're 4 weeks remain.
What the
What?
fuck?
What does 4 weeks remain mean?
I'll explain that in a little bit, okay?
like, fucking, did you screenshot your maps or something and then
What
just
the fuck?
I mean,
This is so
yes.
annoying and arbitrary.
Except for, like, the desert over here and the, burned down forest over here.
Well, at least
Wow,
they
those
can't get
are
anything
the
from
entirely
said
new
burnt.
maps for.
At least the enemy
Yeah.
army can't get anything from the burnt forest.
Mhm.
then get coal.
They're not even entire.
So if
What
you
are-
guys remember correctly, King Paul was making his way towards Rashomon.
Downtown. Moving.
Why is his name Paul?
Because reasons.
Because Nick's naming convention is honestly the worst part about this game.
Oh, what? You don't like Zarya?
Motherfucking Joshua. We've got stuff like, I don't know, Rashomon and fucking whatever the fucking other place called, Lethargy or whatever the
You
fuck
don't
it
like
was.
Carrie? Or Moto?
No, it's honestly, Moto's probably.
Yugi?
Or what about Nina? Do you like Nina? Nina's cool.
That one's also,
Will she do it? Will she also do her best?
That's Nino, Chris, not Nina.
Goonie.
That's why I said, will she also do her best? I know it's not Nino.
Goonie.
Oh,
Fucking gay. Could you maybe,
I've managed to.
not say that after every time I say that word? Or anyone says
I'm
that
just
word?
correcting you wrong, okay?
what? Nino?
Goonie.
Cooney.
Nina?
Goonie.
Cooney. I'm gonna join in with that now.
not you two.
Oh, I'm gonna join in.
Goonie.
Anyway, yeah, they were all the way over here. There was a time skip of like 3 months or something. You ended up somewhere in the forest. Then the forest burned down, and now this is where they currently are.
What the fuck are
Is
we
it really
doing?
my problem?
You're currently going back to Rashomon after you successfully released the lack of supplies coming to Rashomon.
Yeah, but why?
Prince Spiel sent you over to Thalson.
There's 2 Joshuas.
Yeah, but why?
Because
What are we getting out of this?
you guys, well, really
We have
only,
no stake in this issue. We have no stake anywhere.
I mean, Harmony does, because she remembers what was happening.
Like, I'm not even talking about, like, but why is she doing this?
There are so many evils in this world. Everyone wants to kill everyone.
I guess?
Anyways, we're back in Rashomon.
Yes, you're back in
Story,
Rashomon.
please.
Yes.
Just kidding. I'm gonna go get food.
Okay, well then. Anyway, you were originally sent out on a quest to, free up the route from Rashomon to, or figure out what was happening, why there were no shipments from Thalson to Rashomon.
And then everyone died.
Mm-hmm. And so now only Harmony remembers that, since I piloted out she would have told
He died.
me.
What would happen then?
What would have happened if everyone wiped?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, not even that. Like, incrementally.
I would assume that you guys tell each other, like, hey, here's why we're traveling around.
We haven't been told shit.
All right.
If Chris died of a heart attack right now, if he retires his character right now, we'd have no clue.
It's assumed that when you join the party, you're informed of everything.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Let's see what happens when Chris comes back.
Alright. What's going
Hey,
on?
I mean, Arm was still alive, so he would have told Marvin.
Hey,
Arm was still alive, so he would have told Marvin.
What are we talking about?
Come
Nick made
on,
an assumption
no.
about you.
What are we talking about? What did Nick fuck up this time?
No, Nick made an assumption about you. He just assumes that whenever we join the party, you're telling us what our main objective is, as opposed to, you know, like, you staying, like, completely radio silent. So I'm just saying, if you were to die of a heart attack right now, we would know shit. Or have you been telling us?
You wouldn't know shit. I don't tell you shit.
Exactly.
I mean, here's
But
the
no, there was
thing.
through
The only
Arm.
person who knows it, the only person who really know, like, I don't need to tell Marvin shit. Marvin just kind of floats along. I don't think he needs a goal other than maybe we get food once in a while or some shit.
He's a
Joshua
paladin.
kind of has an idea. I didn't dive into the full backstory for him, but I told him we came to the town to help. I mean, I guess I can communicate with the bug thing, and no one else can. But you know, I ain't gonna stop and tell it shit. This fucking ents were busy trying to murder us. And Mr. Lumberjack, dude, I barely know Lumberjack, man. I don't need to tell him anything. I just didn't feel like leaving it. I just didn't feel like leaving, or you're a wrestler. I didn't feel like leaving Mr. Wrestler in the middle of a bunch of ents that wanted to kill him.
When somebody joins the party, it's assumed that they are told everything that they need to know about the current
Alright.
quest.
Alright, so fuck your assumptions. I didn't tell him shit.
Fucking alright, then they're just coming to town
I'm
for
just
no
a
reason.
nice
They just
person.
joined your party out of the fucking wisdom of their hearts, you know. Oh hey, there's an adventure going on. I want to join this adventure without knowing anything about it. Yeah, well, it sounds great.
Wait, who says I joined the party? I'm just getting a free ride to my
He's
to
just
whatever.
here. He's getting to
Legitimately.
the town. He's getting a free ride to the town.
You
Joshua
joined.
needs to come.
You
Joshua
joined
needs to
the
come back
party
here. I
to
said
come
he
to
has
the
to report.
town. Mega.
Literally,
Yeah,
managed to
but because
drag,
he doesn't leave the town.
No one
Manfred
has
managed to drag your car all, like several miles.
Yeah, cool.
We
Cool,
have
thanks.
no reason to stay together at all.
Correct. Which is why it's assumed that you told everyone why exactly you're on this quest.
Yeah,
So
I
that
didn't
way
tell
they
him.
actually have a reason
It's a good
to stay
assumption,
with
except-
you.
I didn't tell him shit.
Yep.
I told no one, Jack.
All right, they can leave whenever they want. I mean, they could do that anyway, but you know, they have no reason to stay. Whatever, fine.
I mean, even if I did explain it to them, they don't care.
They might. Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe they
just-
want to save the world from an impending danger coming from the west. A gigantic army that will surely ravage everything without somebody saving the
Honestly,
town.
forgot that army existed.
Which is why I brought it back up now.
See, here's the
I
thing.
know the army.
You said that we can leave at any time. On the note that we're arriving at this town, I'm going to my wrestling thing that I'm supposed to go to.
Seriously.
All right, let's continue on from where we are. So, you ride in from out of town. You make it to the gates. They're on the barristers again.
Hold on. Does our fucking objective involve food?
It does not involve food.
It involves food.
Literally don't
Don't
care.
you worry.
Oh,
What is your mission, travelers?
Oh, we just came from
smash
Paulson.
food.
Dawson.
That's
Dawson.
I'm here for
We
a
were
wrestling event.
supposed to- We were
Wrestling.
supposed to invest.
Hold up. Are you a wrestler?
Yes, I am.
What is your stage name? And he looks.
I use my actual name for that
Boo.
because I want everyone to know Curtis, the wrestler, with a K.
Oh yes, Curtis the wrestler. I've never heard of you before.
Ouch. Do you
I've
have
got hired to
anything?
come here for a wrestling event.
Ah, great.
I'm
Then I will see you there. Show me the papers with which you claim.
Oh, do you have no papers?
I'm gonna search for I'm gonna look for my papers, but then I realize I lost it somewhere. It's like,
Oh, you
where
do
the
not
fuck-
have your
Where
papers?
the fuck's my paper?
Oh, good. Now here's the completely arbitrary point where I force you to be part of the party.
And what is that monstrous thing carrying your cart?
The
It's
bug that killed my family.
beast of burden.
It's great.
Not the bug that killed your family. It's a beast of burden.
I would
Tortured.
I would wonder why
The
you
bug
wouldn't.
pulling your cart.
All right then, you are. It is a bug pulling your cart.
Wait, he understands it?
Yes, he rolled. He succeeded.
Yes, it did.
I am very
Cool,
surprised
great,
this
thanks.
bug is able to communicate effectively, but I'll go along with it. So, Bug,
Welcome to the world of
do you
animals,
have
Steve.
your papers to get into Rashomon?
Do you need papers?
Oh, you don't have your papers? With a
I have
concentration.
I'm a pet to the nice lady.
Ah, the
Yo,
nice
what?
lady. What is your name, nice lady?
I'm Harmony.
Oh! Alright.
Hi.
I was told
I have
you would be
papers.
with a bear
Nope,
and
nope.
a knight. Well, fake knight.
They died.
Ah. And
They perished, unfortunately.
and the rest of these fellows are...
Smash good.
Well, let's see here. Joshua, he's part of your I assume you're part of the military order, or are you just associated with the city?
Just so you know,
I'm part
there's
of
two Joshuas.
I'm a knight. Yes, there is two Joshuas.
I'd
So
imagine.
he's associated. So he's associated with the order. He's not just working for the city. Yeah, Joshua's part of your order.
Yep. Hi,
He
Stan.
was sent to the city.
Oh,
Yeah, hi.
welcome back,
Hey,
Joshua.
good job.
Was your mission successful? Well,
Stan.
yes,
Stan. Stan. His name is Stan.
but the rest of my party kind of died. Oh,
D&D. A place where you can
Seems Man, it seems like something that's very, very happens to anyone. That
I will
tries it.
surely miss Kale and Goku and Gohan and Tien
What is
Han.
happening?
They are the ones who went with your party, correct? Well, actually, it was Vegeta and Trunks and Bulma who went,
Oh, come on.
What is happening?
and Sarah too.
Nick's throwing everything to the wind.
Yep.
Oh yes, Sarah. I will surely
Yes,
miss
that's
her.
possible.
I will inform her family, you know. Taya, Joey, Tristan, I will inform them.
Not Joey.
Taya, Joe, Wheeler.
Their
Goodbye.
last name is not Wheeler. By the way.
If you're quiet, you hear him in the distance.
Did he
Kunawichi.
talk about? Did he talk about the legendary black dragon with the red eyes?
Why, yes, there was some talk of that. He was always.
Did he have a flaming sword?
Why would a dragon have a flaming sword?
No, I was talking about Joey.
Why
Oh,
would
this is
Joey
another
have a
conversation
flaming
that's
sword?
going.
Those things are for the highest of knights.
No, okay.
Whatever. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Harmony. Who is this rock troll?
Smash good.
He lived in the cave. He's just accompanying us. He's really strong.
And Paladin good.
So do you
And he's a
two?
paladin.
Oh,
okay.
and a paladin. How exciting.
Give food.
So really, I only have concerns with Curtis and the bug.
Not
You
really.
can,
The bug's
you can call me Spiny.
Actually, yeah, the bug's kind of concerning.
Will you
Yeah,
two
like a place
vow?
we can-
Will
You
you,
have, like,
Harmony,
a
and
place, you have like a place we can keep the bug that isn't in town,
A cage.
like a cage.
I do not believe
lake.
such a thing exists outside of town.
How
Are
about
you sure you want to let this in town?
I am not sure I want to let this in town, which is why
I'll vouch for the wrestler.
Okay.
He seems like a okay dude. I'm not sure about the bug.
Joshua says he'll
I'm-
vouch for the bug.
Bug is
Joshua,
evil.
no.
The bug is evil.
I mean, like, he's cute, okay?
It attacked my family.
Joshua. Let's talk. Let's talk for a second. Look at the bug.
Okay.
Look at me.
Remember your reaction before the bug decided to
Bug is
smile
dying.
at you.
I mean, yeah, but, you know, it smiled at me.
Do you think it can smile at everyone and convince them that it's not going to eat them?
I mean,
High enough charisma.
I would think that's sort of a special thing, you know? Considering that,
It
like,
tried to kill my. It might have tried to kill my family here.
I mean, you don't have any proof for that, and, you know, it's cute.
Also, I pulled your cart.
Slave labor.
You know what? You can do whatever you want.
Okay, yeah, I vouch for the bug. Alright then, I suppose that we are all settled for now, but remember,
Wonderful.
if you cause any trouble, I will bring down the hammer of justice upon you, with which you will not be able to recover for many generations.
Many generations.
Have fun! And he opens the gates.
Thanks.
I don't get why we had trouble getting in, considering fucking other things, but anyway.
By the way, you can call me Spiny.
Your name's Spiny?
Great, his name
Yeah.
is Spiny.
Ooh.
Alright, guys, thing's name is
Fucking-
Spiny.
Bit on the nose, at least when I chose an animal name, it was subtle.
I will keep calling it Bug.
Cool.
So, what do y'all do when you get into town?
Jokes are tough.
I follow
Well,
Harvey.
I'm gonna go. Wait, what time is it?
It's about it's noon.
It's
I
noon.
will-
Alright, alright.
I'm gonna walk around trying to find a wrestling thing.
Alright then.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the headquarters place where I was supposed to report to the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
Spiny follows.
Alright, and I'm assuming and Joshua follows as well. Marvin, where you headed?
I'll just wander in a random direction for who knows how much time.
I actually do need a time though.
All right. Let's go the furthest direction from everyone else at a jogging pace. And fucking just constantly screaming food until I find something.
Okay.
Until
That can
someone
work.
foods him.
So Curtis, you go around here. Spiny, Harmony, whatnot. You guys go here.
Spiny Harmony, whatnot.
Yeah, whatnot, you know.
The only other person is Joshua.
The most infamous character of the party, whatnot.
And he's a bitch.
And Marvin's going down here.
No, Joshua's a nice dude.
And Joshua's over here.
Food. Food.
Alright, so let's start with Curtis.
Damn.
Alright.
So you do
Fantasy setting, D&D, you can do anything you want. Name yourself Curtis.
so you do find a wrestling house, or whatever they call it, a ring.
WrestleMania.
An octagon.
Ring.
I think they use rings.
It's a ring.
Octagon.
In this world, they call it a octagon. Yes.
An octagon.
Because this is so UFC.
I mean, of course, you know, the infamous wrestling octagon, right next to the sports diamond.
Actually-
Yes.
Actually,
Triangle, sorry.
technically TNA actually has something like that, now that I think about it. Or whatever.
I think I just got.
Alright, so I find one. I'm gonna look around to see, like, what, like, who's around here.
And Mega, did you actually have like a wrestling gig here?
That's his
Yeah.
story.
Not really.
Yeah.
I just want to go places that, like, watch and try to participate in wrestling.
All right. So
I'm trying to
you,
make a name for myself in wrestling.
all right. So you do indeed find a wrestling octagon. You walk inside. There's a bunch of sweaty dudes and chicks, you know, all beefed out, all muscled up. Everybody's, you know, doing some squats, some exercise, you know, punching bags and whatnot. And then somebody comes up to you. You are new here.
I
Want to
am.
be a member?
That is actually what they say. Do you want to be a member of our wrestling octagon?
Want to be a member?
I would like to, because I am into wrestling quite a bit.
Ah, well then come with me, and I shall show you
And
around.
when do they pull off all their things and turn to Betty Boop?
Speaking of physical attractiveness, they are a solid 40 out of 40, pinnacle of hotness. You want to lick them up and down.
Why would they
Even
even
the-
interact with Mega at this point?
So is my character's like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile,
I mean,
you're a
Your
2.
character walked up
Or like a
and
5.
jizzed his pants. It immediately happened.
Just
Like Tyson's son.
Yes, I would like to wrestle.
well then.
Pants feel tighter.
Oh, come with me.
I will follow the person.
This is a male, by the way.
Alright, I will follow this male.
So he starts walking through. All right, over here we got, you know, the good stuff. You know, we got our patented technology of punching bags. They're filled with sand.
Oh.
Coarse sand or soft sand?
That's a secret. Over here we got our wrestling octagon, of course, the pinnacle of the wrestling experience. Once you go in, you'll never feel the same again. However, that's only for the experienced of us. You will be fighting in the wrestling triangle.
Triangle?
Yes, a triangle. Do you have some
We'll be
issue with
fighting
our...
in the triangle.
I'm gonna say I've actually never heard of a wrestling triangle in my whole entire life.
Ah, well...
In real life.
Well, it's like a wrestling square, except, you know, triangle.
It's like a square, which also doesn't exist.
You
We call
event-
those rings, dumbass.
You see, it starts with 3 sides, and then you eventually work your way up to 8.
Is that based on skill?
It is based on skill, yes.
All right, I'll just go with that, even though I know this is wrong. But I'm just gonna go with it because it's D&D.
She keeps
This
showing
is
you
this world,
around. You
motherfucker.
see
This is
many...
this world.
You see many fights go on, and then as you guys are watching a fight in the wrestling pentagon, somebody walks up to you and is like, hey, you want to bet on this match?
I'm gonna examine the 2 people that's in the ring,
Alright.
just to see, like, who's wrestling right now.
They are both very burly men with chest hair popping out of their skirts.
Hotness rolls.
Skirts.
Sure?
Skirts, yes.
Sure, why not?
Hotness roll.
Alright, Hotness,
Are they both
boy.
40s?
they're both the ugliest pieces of shit ever created on this
I
entire
know.
Earth.
I
They
am not the ugly. My people.
on the hotness
My people.
on the hotness scale, you can be a 1 to 40. They are both 1s.
How?
The ugliest of the ugliest imaginable. Like, when you see their face, you are shocked at how ugly they could be. Like, you could not even imagine a face uglier than this. This is the pinnacle of ugliness. Nobody in their right mind would even step 1 foot closer to them.
Would fuck this?
Are they humans?
They are both humans, yes. Their faces
Okay.
are heavily disfigured to the point where there are no facial features. It's just eyes.
They're Slender Man.
I feel like they've had a lot of wrestling accidents in the past.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna bet on this.
you're bad. You're bad. You see, Joe and Joe right there. Yes, they're both named Joe. I know it's
Joe and
stupid,
Joe.
but yeah, they're 2 of the
Okay.
best fighters in this country. You're missing out on a good deal.
What country are we in?
Seriously.
Carnegie.
All right.
Carnegie.
Carnegie.
See, I'm not one to really bet. I would rather be in a ring than bet.
Your loss. And he skulks away into the darkness. So, Curtis.
All right.
I know that you want to get right to wrestling. However, we need to get a few ground rules laid out.
All right.
So, first off, 2,000 gold a month is your membership fee.
Holy fuck.
That's way out.
Holy shit.
Before we can go
Ah,
any further, I need that first payment.
This is where you D&D, Mega.
Is there another way that I can pay?
Not that hard.
Well,
Oh man. Offer to fight. Offer to fight.
Considering you
Fight 'em
are
for it.
ugly as sin, and I am not of that persuasion, no.
Well,
He's-
you see, how one looks doesn't really say anything on how they can perform.
Well, you see, the thing
Not
is, performance is not really what I'm looking for. I'm really looking for somebody who I can really just look at, you know, have a nice time with.
Point at those 2 in the ring.
What?
I
What?
can wear a mask.
Yes, well,
That doesn't help.
I'm not into that kind of wrestling either, is the thing.
I'm confused about what we're talking about. We're talking about. You know what?
Watch
No,
as he
like,
says it's
I
bug
mean-
bleeding.
Like,
I mean, like, I could, like, clean up in here, like, as a payment to, like, train here.
so you want a job?
I guess?
He wants to wrestle, but
This
you
is
know
a-
he'll settle for a
I
job.
can do both.
You
I
see,
can do a job and train at the same time if that's okay.
you see, the thing is, we're kind of stocked up, you know, filled up with as much as we can handle at the moment.
So why are you offering a membership?
As far as, you know, needing people to work the place.
Just haggle, you fuck.
I'm not good at haggling, that's the problem.
It's
Um,
based.
Challenge him to a fight. Come on.
how about this? How about this? As you can see, I already have my tights to wrestle. Like, I'm good to go right
Yes, I can definitely see everything with your tights. I believe that's why they are called tights.
Is there a way that I can, like, prove myself in a match against someone that I am really, really good?
To
Yo,
attempt
Mega, you have
to
be real-
waive
you have to be
your
real
fee.
quick, another 5
I
minutes,
have
I'll be back.
training before coming here. I've done some training before coming here.
Alright, I'll tell you what. If you are able to pin me in a match, I will knock off 1,000 gold of your membership fee. Do you not even have 1,000 gold?
No.
You have
You can.
you have
You
400,
can make
by
that
the way.
money, Mega. If you get a fight, you can bet on yourself.
Fuck that's no. Even with that, I still wouldn't have enough.
It depends on how much you make.
If other people bet against me, technically I would get some of that. If I bet on myself. You know what? I'll get challenged. I will wrestle against you.
Alright, and remember, no takesy backsies. We will go full force in the ring. Our sweaty bodies rubbing up against each other in an attempt to pin the other to the ground against the other's will.
Rules or no rules?
Here are the rules. First off,
All right.
you must.
There is no rules.
Second off, you must pin to win. You must hold me down for at least 10 seconds to get the pin. You are allowed to.
Actually,
You are
it's supposed to be through.
10 seconds to win.
It's supposed. It's fucking D&D. I think it's supposed to.
You are
It's
allowed
some
to.
perverted idea of wrestling.
In my head, I'm just like that's a ring out.
You are not allowed to kill. However, you are allowed to maim, dismember, break, shatter.
Oh
So you're not allowed
my
to kill them.
god!
You're just allowed to do this. You know, arguably the worst thing.
Oh my god! This is a dirty wrestling match. Then. Oh boy. Okay.
And we will be fighting in the wrestling triangle.
I'm not. That's a disadvantage. I'm not used to going in a triangle. But okay.
Who's that disadvantage? It's just a fucking shape. You walk fucking. Oh, whatever.
There's actually technically a difference. Because
Yes, there's a difference. It's
For a
not so-
triangle, it will be shorter. So there's not that much, not as much room to do certain things. And I'm gonna be betting 400 on myself in this. I'm betting it all.
Alright, the guy walks up to you like, hey, you want to bet on yourself or whatever?
Yeah, I'll just pass the 400 on myself.
Alright.
What did you do? What is he
I'm
doing?
betting on myself to win.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Hold on, I need an update. I left.
He's wrestling.
I'm wrestling against the guy.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that you were trying to talk to, or another person?
The same guy.
Oh. And if you
I
kick
will
his
rep-
ass, what do you get?
No, it's actually just about to start.
If you kick his ass, what do you get, though?
$1,000 or 1,000 gold reduction on his membership.
Mm-hmm.
It's... You don't even
I'm-
have 1,000 gold to begin with.
But here's the thing: if I win, first of all, I get 800 for my. Well, like in total, I'll get 800. But depending on how other people bet, I get some of that money in the end.
Do you?
No, how it works is that as the odds stack against you, the more that is worth. So potentially it can go up to like 2.5 times, 3 times, so on and so forth. Depending on how much is betted each way.
That one too.
However, you're ugly as shit, so nobody's voting for you.
I figured.
I feel like that's the reason why people would vote for you.
I'm the underdog in this. I'm okay with it.
Plus, I mean, this guy's experienced and whatnot.
So I'm going to walk in the wrestling triangle.
Yes, you
as
are.
As you call it. So I'm just gonna.
Are you sure you wish to proceed? Because once you're in, you're gonna have a hard time leaving.
Dark Souls 2?
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Oh, are you now? He walks right up to you and is like, "You sure you're ready for this, bud?" Gets his mouth right up to your face. You sure you're ready for this, bud?
I can. No, I'm not gonna.
You
Now's
can
your chance.
smell his breath, and it smells like honey, sweet
And garlic.
sweet suckle.
Smells like honey.
And garlic.
So it smells good, right?
You almost can't resist the urge to just
Stop
you know-
consume
saying
it.
this, you're
No,
fucking
no,
out of
I'm not doing that. I'm. This is how cocky I am. I'm gonna compliment him on his good breath, and not even care. It's like, you know what? We're gonna be in the ring. You have nice breath.
God.
Thank you. And then a referee comes by. All right. Enough betting. It is time for the fight of the night. We got in this corner, weighing in at.
Oh man,
What's your weight? He kind
No,
of.
maybe you'll see Stan.
Maybe you'll see fucking Marvin. I don't know where he went.
Marvin's here.
Margaret just walks in out of nowhere, like, food.
Yeah. Good.
So anyway, he
Marvin,
leans
you
in
better-
like, "Hey, what's your name?"
Curtis with a K.
Okay. All right, we got Curtis in this
Curtis.
corner, weighing in at 322 pounds. I'm assuming
I
Probably.
thought it was 223.
223,
I thought it was 220.
I thought it was
It was
218.
220.
218. And in this corner, weighing in at approximately 3 pounds more than the other guy. So that way they're in the same weight class. It
Yeah.
is Jacob.
No, that's about the same.
And everybody's cheering at this point. Yeah, go Jacob, beat his ass, kick him to death.
Jericho? I'm sorry.
Jacob.
Jacob.
He's playing to the crowd. They all love him.
His name is Jacob.
His name is Jacob, yes.
In this fantasy town, in this fantasy setting, whether there are Ents and kobolds, you named your fucker Jacob?
Name.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Jacob.
Mother-
He's not a great butler.
He's my husbando. Anyway,
No, he's not.
on the count of 3, we will begin. 1, everybody cheers.
Shot.
2, everybody cheers louder. Everybody's pumped up. Jacob's flexing his muscles for the crowd in an awe-inspiring fashion. 3. Ding, ding, ding. Fight begins.
It's
Roll
over.
initiative.
1.
Mega goes first.
Can't get any better than that.
8. Jacob goes first.
What?
What?
Yeah,
I thought it was 1.
it has always been Lois goes first, so I don't know where
Curtis
he's getting
goes first. Sorry. I was like, oh, hey, that's a higher number. Herder. Whatever. Curtis, go first. He's letting you attack him.
Alright. So he's all the way at the other end. So I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to try to put him in a headlock.
Mega.
My arm, my arms are going around his neck.
Mega, remember that system we made
Yeah.
for your wrestling moves?
I just want to mention that's not on my list, but that's a very small standard thing.
No.
Fine, you know what? I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
All right, there you go. Roll it. D20 plus.
Cast fist.
It is D20 plus. Holy shit!
My
Is your
strength, right?
no. This is to see if you hit him. Plus 4.
Wait, what happened to the whole not that kind of plus, but the other plus that we've been doing?
What do you mean the other plus that we've been doing? Oh, those are strength checks and dex checks. This is like actual combat. So
Okay.
they have different rolls. Anyway, D20 plus 4, yeah. 19, that is a hit. Roll damage, which is a D6 plus 6.
Wait, I'm trying to remember what that adds to my thing. Was it 5 or 10?
Since you hit, that's 10. It's not a crit, so.
That's 10.
By the way, Mega is running off a momentum system where if he launches an attack, he gets 5 momentum. If it hits, he gets another 5. If it's a crit, he gets another 10. So potentially, you can get 20 momentum off of one attack.
But what does momentum do?
It allows him to use more powerful moves.
Nothing.
Yeah, momentum.
Okay, thank you.
Actual wrestling stuff.
Thanks.
Yes.
So what do I roll for damage?
1d6 plus 6.
That door is open.
6 plus 10.
Okay.
All right.
Close the door.
He takes
Thank you.
10 damage. Oh,
You wanna read it?
that was great. I love getting punched. And you can see that there's a little bit of a rising in his under regions.
Why are you so determined?
This isn't that kind of wrestling. Come on.
You made it like this, okay? In any case,
You know what? Hit me.
he punches back
Baby, one more time.
and misses. Ah,
All right.
Quickly, pull off a Gum Gum Gatling gun.
the referee
I am-
goes, "Oh, and Jacob misses a punch. This is an upset. He hasn't missed one in over 10 years."
That's supposed to be a commentator, not the ref.
Shut the fuck up. But what will Curtis do to retaliate?
Dip, 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 da, dip, dip, da, da,
So it's my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn now. You have 10 moments.
Kick him in the stomach.
All right, roll it.
Kick him in the stomach. Fuck you.
16. That is a miss.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You attempt to kick him in the
do-
stomach, but you miss. How unfortunate.
I do gain 5 though, right?
Yes, you still gain 5. Which, by the way, I added a third bar for you, so that's what you use to track your momentum.
Oh, right. That's right.
You're- So you're currently at 15.
Yeah.
In any case, Jacob now retaliates. Holy fuck.
This isn't good, is it?
Don't tell me it's freaking destroyed.
So,
Looks like you just ruined Jacob's career. He killed you.
Did Jacob kill
No,
himself?
it's his turn to hit me.
yeah, it's possible that you're dead here, actually.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
Because, he triple crits you.
What?
How?
Dup, 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 da,
Oh
da.
my god.
So
How did he
remember...
triple-
What?
So remember when I said that he hasn't missed a punch in over 10 years?
Yeah.
Because he has a huge bonus to
Fucking
his
side
hit.
Because he has what now?
He has a huge bonus to his hit.
Because at this point he's sideways.
And
So
Fucking
Nick gave
great.
him a super high chance to hit. What he doesn't realize is his chance to hit also fucking affects his crit. So he was basically guaranteed to get a triple crit from the get-go.
I mean, no. Like, the only way
I was in a losing fight then.
the only way he's
Sorry.
gonna triple crit is if he rolls a perfect 20. He rolled a perfect 20.
He was pretty much guaranteed to roll a crit then.
Or
At
double
some
crit.
point, yes. I mean, it's supposed to be a hard fight. Anyway, this could potentially actually kill you, Mega, so I'm gonna roll it in game.
Well, you're
But
gonna
he said
lose.
no
Jacob's
killing,
career.
right?
He did say
Yeah.
no
Oh,
killing,
well,
so...
You can't account for glass bones, Ian.
Mhm.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna get knocked out in one hit.
I know, it's a triple crit, so that's... There we go. Alright. That's damage. 28, yep.
Yep, that's 4 over what I have.
Mhm.
So I'm
So
out.
you're not dead. You're just knocked out.
Correct.
Yep. No, but he's able to pin me for, as Nick said, the count of 10.
Yes, but
There's
you're not
no
gonna...
way I can...
You're not gonna die in 10 seconds.
No, I know, but there's no way I can kick out.
Correct, because you're unconscious.
As fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the losing fight to begin with.
My man,
Why-
never give up. Never
Why
surrender.
would you
You
make
can-
it this hard? I
He...
should have just low blowed him. There was no rules. Well, it was a dirty match. I should have just low blowed him or kick him in the nuts.
I mean, I was trying to build him up as, like, the big bringer. But, you know, you still fought him
Well,
anyway.
you did.
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
Anyway, single punch to your face. You are knocked out cold.
So I'm just gonna take off all the money that I had then. So I am flat broke.
Uh-huh. 0
And
health.
unconscious.
You are currently at -7.
Man, hopefully they just decide
Wait,
you're not
How am I
living.
Because you took 28 damage and your max health is 21.
My max health is 24.
Ooh.
Right, I
Ooh.
had to
Ooh.
redo some of your stats actually, so 21 is your max health.
Wait, what?
All right. Well, I just lost 3 things on my health.
Yes, you're at -7. So
That's kind of mean.
anyway, you're all right. Let me actually send you your stats again.
Yeah, that would have been a nice thing for you to do early on.
I mean, wouldn't really have affected the
Especially when I'm
outcome. So
You know what? I'm just gonna put 0 here.
No, but it does mean 3 more health. Or
which
3 less health.
wouldn't have affected the outcome, and then I would have just told you about it
No, that
then.
would have affected the outcome, but it does kind of affect certain things. Like, what if he was busy dying? Oh, you have 3 health left. No, you don't. What? Nah, you're dead.
I mean,
All right.
yeah, I thought I told you. I didn't. Oh well. Anyway,
Okay, out
that's
of everything I have written, the only thing that changes is my HP and my Constitution.
our.
Wait, why does your constitution change? What the fuck happened?
It goes from 19 to 16.
What happened?
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
have no idea. I would like an explanation on why my Constitution went down by 3.
You sure your charisma didn't go up at all?
Not that I saw.
What more than likely has happened was a miscommunication between Nick and Mega
char-
during the stat
My
rolling.
charisma. No, my charisma's still 18.
Oh well. Something occurred at some
Oh.
point.
You didn't magically change my stats too, did you?
I didn't magic. They're the same stats I sent you earlier, so.
Okay.
In any case, Curtis, you're unconscious, so we're gonna go see what Iggy's up to.
Yeah, they're probably just gonna throw my body in the dumpster now.
They're not gonna
'Cause I'm
throw it in
going-
the dumpster.
They're not that mad. They're not that mean. I don't think. they're
You
that
might have. Actually, you need to roll save versus death. So, d20.
Hey, just in case you don't, just to make sure you don't have any internal bleeding.
That was a d2, Mega. Don't scare me
I
like
know,
that. You
I know.
failed it anyway. Okay.
No, like I backspaced a few extra times than I should have.
You failed it anyway. You're gonna lose something, by the way. Which I will
Your
detail
What am I
when
gonna lose?
I will detail when you wake up.
Man, I mean,
Alright.
yeah, he's gonna lose his. What is he at? Like a 2 in hotness. He's gonna lose that 1 last point.
No, I'm probably gonna lose my inventory, so I'm gonna have nothing. I'm gonna be butt naked.
You have nothing anyway.
I have my weapons.
His dignity.
It's
In any
He's
case,
already lost.
I have 2 weapons in my tights.
Yes.
That's all I have.
in any case, Marvin, you are
It
around.
was a dirty fight. I should have used my weapon. Damn it.
You're over there. You
Over
have
there.
yes. I ping you.
Oh, over there.
Ping. Ping.
All right.
King.
I'm on the east side.
Yes. You, at this point in time, you smelled a delectable aroma.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this for the first time. That's a huge ass fucking wrestling triangle.
I mean, it's not to scale.
Alright, while this is going on, I'm gonna go get myself another drink.
Sure. So yes, Marvin, you smell this delectable aroma, filled with berries, apples, like your mother used to make. Some sort of delicious pie.
Did you just assume I have a mother? Fucking privileged motherfucker.
You have a fucking mother.
She's a fucking crack whore. Didn't know her.
Still a mother.
Never
What is
made
happening?
backstory.
Alright, well, you smelled that before, you had it before, it was fucking delicious. You want it again, you go towards the smell, I suppose. And you
Okay.
do indeed see a pie sitting on a windowsill. You are in a back alley. Doesn't seem to be anyone coming through here. Everybody's off on the main street, you know, doing whatever. Going to their shops and whatnot. The windowsill is on the second story of a, tavern. So keep that in mind.
I'm not exactly a dexterous rock, so... Anything in
Guess
this
you are.
alleyway?
There are a couple boxes with which you could use to climb up.
Pick up a box.
Alright,
Throw the box at it.
dex check.
Why is that a dex check as opposed to a strength check?
Because it's a very lightweight box.
What the fuck does that mean?
And you're throwing it at something. It's not. You
Yeah,
have
but
to
he
kinda
needs to aim it! It's not a very large... You pick up a box, whatever. 25, alright.
I mean, the box is heavy. Maybe use a strength check to pick it up.
It's not... It's like a feather, basically. So you pick up the box, you throw it at the pie, and you successfully hit the pie, sending it into the window that it was peeking out of.
Well, that's that. End of that story. Moving on.
The box shatters as it hits, by the way, causing a loud noise.
Run.
Dex check to see if you're able to sneak away.
Snake.
Or
He isn't
run away.
sneaking,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
running.
no.
He
You
left.
run like a fucking madman. Usain Bolt up in here. You're like 30 feet away by the time anyone comes to the alleyway.
Well, that was fun. I'm good.
That it? That's all you wanted to do?
Yep.
Alright. Back to
Good.
main story shenanigans.
Continuing on the ever fucking lasting
Oh
question.
God.
So Joshua, Harmony, and Spiny are making their way back to the...
Downtown.
Hey.
Yes,
I'm
downtown.
back.
You make it,
I'm back.
you make
my
it to
way
the
downtown.
bridge of crossing. Yes, thank you for the
Nick.
sneers at the name.
Nick.
In any case, there are checkpoints
Nick.
here, like last time, and unfortunately Spiel is not with you to make this expedient.
He can't spiel
Who?
his spiel about being a spiel.
French Spiel.
Fuck that name.
There are 3 checkpoints. Go on and talk.
Good talk.
By the way, as you were going through town, people were giving you some weird looks considering you have a gigantic bug following along with you.
See?
I'm only
Do I
6
care?
foot long.
Do I care?
Only, only.
That's a big fucking bug. Holy
I don't-
shit.
I
Bigger
don't
bugs
think-
in this world.
I don't think you understand
It's
how big
still-
6 feet is.
Why is Spiel there? Right next to Joshua. I thought Joshua was me. Why are there 2 Joshuas?
Yes, yes, yes.
There's 2 of them.
Imposter.
Do we see them? Do we see them across the bridge?
You do see them talking to somebody, but you can tell that you wouldn't be able to yell loud enough to get their attention.
Cool. Let's move. Let's get through a checkpoint.
Alright.
Let's go.
Stop! Hammer time!
Alright.
No. Name your name and purpose.
Name your name. What's your name? Name?
Harmony reporting back
You have a last name?
from.
Fuck if I know.
Do not have a last name.
And what is
Middle
this?
Reporting back from Dalsum.
Ah,
Dalsum.
he checks. He brings out this dusty old book. Looks like it's been used for many years. Flips to the very back page of it and reads, "Ah, yes, harmony. I was told you
Yeah.
would be with a bear and a knight. Well, fake knight. But it seems you've replaced them with... Oh, Joshua, welcome back. And a bug of 6 feet.
It does. Why don't you use the actual picture I reference?
Because that is not good.
But he's not gonna crop it out.
It's-
Alright.
For cropping.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll copy paste it again so you actually get the description right.
I saw it.
It's a
It's still
bug.
a giant bug.
Still,
It doesn't change.
Still a bug.
Anyways, moving along. Yeah. Yeah, the fake knight and the bear. And actually, I have no idea where the. Actually, no, I know. The fake knight and the bear, unfortunately, perished.
Ah,
Found Joshua though.
well then.
This bug is just following me.
You know, why didn't you skin the bear and take
I'm
the bear's
pet.
fur?
So you're just letting the bug follow you.
And it hasn't done anything bad so far.
Yes.
If you really want me
well,
to leave it, if you really want me to leave it here, I can.
I would very much appreciate something of that sort, yes.
All right.
Makes a hissing
Hey.
sound.
I'll
I make a
let
hissing
Joshua-
sound at the guard.
Spiny.
I'll let
You're gonna need to stay here. I'll be back for you. In the meantime, hide or something. I'm fairly sure there's a lot of things that don't want you to exist.
Ian, when
unless
you...
Joshua is like,
Limited
I-
to and not including Jacob and or not Jacob, Curtis and Marvin.
I say it's safer next to you.
It's not. I'm not a fighter.
Not a
Still
rat.
safer near you.
Excuse me,
it's more
Harmony?
safer-
Are you able to speak with that bug?
Very, very, very limitedly. Yeah.
Ah. Then may I ask it a question?
Sure.
What are those?
Fire away. What are those?
Is that a
Fucking swear.
motherfucking JoJo
Yes.
reference? A dirk.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Yes. So, bug. From where do you hail?
He
I
wants to
point
know where he's
east.
from. Oh right, you can speak English.
So wait a minute. You understand English, but you can't speak it? Fucking
Yes.
sense does that
He
make?
can't speak English because he's a bug.
So
But I
make
can
it look
understand
sound.
it.
It sounds like words.
Just make things that sound like words.
That's how easy it is.
So
Make,
just
make communication that sounds like words.
so
I point one of my fins at the east.
yes, the east, where there are many towns and
I
cities.
think he wants you to be more specific.
Can you tell me about like what is in the like area
Holy
near here?
shit.
Like, since you don't have like a map for us here, what is to like the north of this forest?
Your mom. Oh.
more forest, really?
Well,
He's from that
Okay.
forest. Just stay from that forest. Not
Forest.
getting further than. Cool.
Ah, there's the thing about ants in there.
whatever this forest is called.
Yes, the forest of Thalson. I'm assuming that you're just translating everything that Ian is saying, Chris.
I mean,
Or
is he
you
really
gotta
saying
think
everything?
through it.
Or did he?
Make him
or
seem
is
like
he
a
not
terrorist.
saying everything?
Like, I'm assuming it's just 1-to-1, right?
Is it?
I mean, are you saying it 1-to-1 to him?
Who?
Are you
You're the translator.
Yes.
Oh, am I translating? Yeah, I'll translate for the bug.
All right, just 1-to-1. Then we'll say to make it a bit more expedient.
North of the Thalson Forest.
Ah, yes, the northern Thalson forest, of course. where all the gigantic fucking bugs live. There are no gigantic bugs living there. Tell me where you're really from.
You don't buy your story. You don't buy your story. Honestly, I don't buy it either. I've traveled through the forest. There ain't no big ass bugs there either.
I point again. I once again point east and say to Harmony, North Thalson Forest.
He's from the northern part of the forest, apparently.
Oh, of course. The part of the forest.
The part where they're giant bugs.
Yes, apparently the part where there are giant bugs that nobody has ever reported before, for whatever reason.
Ooh.
They're being invasive.
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Whatever. Joshua, do you know this bug? Can you vouch for the bug? I'll believe you.
He vouches for the bug in the face.
I mean,
He's already done it.
hasn't
He's
done
already
any.
vouched for.
It hasn't done anything bad yet. And
Pull a McCain. Pull a McCain.
when we were coming back, we were. Oh no, I can't. What? When you were coming back, what happened?
Well,
Well,
he's talking to himself again.
Puppy dog eyes.
It looked at me very
I pull
nicely.
the cart.
I mean, we like, all right. So we ran into some issues and people, and I was told by these people that bugs were their friends. For instance, this bug. So he's friendly, according to
Don't-
those people.
Don't let me in
God.
with those trees.
You're trying so hard to keep your promise. Good for you. That's not something I actually say.
I know, I know.
Good for you.
Oh,
Good for you.
okay, Joshua. Sure. Go on through. And he jots down in his little notebook some stuff. And you successfully make it past the first guard point. Good job.
The
Yay.
first.
Now on to the second guard point.
Oh.
He said first. Come on, you knew that was coming.
Hoping we could somehow expedite the process. Alright, second guard point. Whoop-de-doo!
Alright, I will need you to show me what is in your bags.
There's the bag!
I just like pull it out from like underneath myself.
Alright, we got 350 gold.
That's disturbing!
We got some empty bottles, more gold, some tight-fitting clothes, an extra set of clothes which are dirty, a dark blue dress, more gold, a potion of wisdom, 3 medium healing potions, multiple books, done
Right,
different
took my
things,
books.
some bomb casings, 3 faded pink gemstones, a giant bundle of fur, the rock that looks kinda cool, and some guards' pants. Mind telling me where these guards' pants are from?
I never took those, Nick.
No. Oh right, no, you didn't take that and the gemstones, right?
I took the gemstones because gemstones are cool, but I didn't take any fucking pants. I have no use for pants. What the hell's wrong with me?
Alright. Mind telling me where you got these faded pink gemstones?
Your mom.
Oh!
Oh, got him.
Weren't they in a chest in the dungeon, Nick?
No, they were, I mean, yes, they were, yeah, they were. As far as you know.
Yeah, no, I found them in a chest in the dungeon.
Ah, well then. They seem to have lost all power, so sure, keep them. Well,
At least.
that's all for me. Go on through.
Cool.
Second checkpoint passed.
Yes, and now for the final checkpoint.
On to the third.
Alright, guys, stop right there. I'm gonna need to perform a magic check on you. Alright, just
A magic check.
stay
Fucking
still.
Alex and Mickey.
I ask Harmony what a magic check is.
He's going to magic you. I don't know.
He's going to magic you.
Alright, just stay still. Don't make any sudden moves. I'm just gonna check you for magic that could be potentially unwanted for whatever reason. Okay?
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna scan you now, Joshua, okay? Just stay still and don't move, okay? Just stay still. Just stay calm. I'm not gonna hurt you. This is purely to check if there's any magic things going on. And he just keeps going on like that for the entire duration of the scan, which takes about 3 minutes.
Bullshit.
And then Joshua sneezes, and then they have to start all over.
God damn it, Joshua! Now I need to start over again and go through the entire process, and I don't want to deal with this shit right now. Okay. So, we're gonna go through this again. Don't sneeze this time, okay? Okay. And then he scans again. Okay, Joshua, you're clean. There's like faint residue of something, but it's long gone. Okay. Now, bug thing. We're gonna check you now, okay? Don't like spine me or whatever. Don't like cut my head off or whatever. Don't like wrap around me and squeeze the life out of my lungs, okay?
The bug is full of evil.
How does Nick
This is
keep going?
the point I should
I stay
mandatory
perfectly
point I
still.
want to point out. You could go watch Rooster Teeth play D&D or something. There's a lot of them. Nick's recommended some of the past. Go away.
Please
just-
go watch something else that isn't this.
Hang on a second, guys. We have a special member here. Live2Game back from a very long hiatus. I haven't seen him in, like, at least a year. Welcome back, Live2Game.
We remember you.
Yes, LTG, my main man.
Holy shit, it's another person.
I'll see you at
Please.
Sonic, as they say. In any case, continuing on. Okay, now Harmony, I'm gonna need to check you for magic that might be from something else, okay? I'm just gonna check you real quick, just real quick, okay? Just a real quick check on your stuffs, and I'm just gonna do this thing. All right, just stay calm, okay? Just stay calm, just stay calm.
Is there a reason you're like this?
Oh, you talked. He has to start all over again.
Oh, god damn it, Harmony! Now I'm gonna have to start over again! I'm gonna have to rescan you from the start,
I just want to
okay?
know. I just want to know. Is there a reason you're like this?
I'm gonna scan you from the start again! Okay, I'm
God.
turning into Kermit again. Alright, I'm just gonna scan you from the start. Just stay still, don't move. I'm just gonna scan you. You can breathe and whatnot, that's fine. But no, like, big swinging movements or sudden movements or like talking, because that moves a lot more than you think it would. And that kind of runs past. Oh god, what is that? What is that? And he, like, visibly jumps back as he's scanning
Stab
you.
him. Stab him quickly. The parasite's been found.
What happened?
Guards, I need help. We got magic. Sorcerer,
Why would you have
sorcerer.
magic? It's a fucking mage.
I mean,
Exactly.
Spiny has magic. Joshua has magic. But if they're like frightened by something, that's some deep magic.
Oh, great, Chris. You've been given a very big, important role. Now quickly
Wait.
retire your character.
I
wanna
actually
die.
might know what that is actually.
I want.
Oh god, guards, sorceress is help.
Just fucking
Oh.
kick his kneecaps in or something.
So a couple sorcerers and sorceresses kind of rush over and like, what's the problem? What's the problem? He's got magic on him. It's the evil kind. It's evil. All right, ma'am. We're gonna need you to stay still. We're gonna contain the magic. Do
my
not make any
God.
sudden moves, okay?
I didn't want to go through the
wanna
fucking
die.
PSA.
I want to die. This is so.
I wanna-
And so they start
Right.
casting some magic
I
on
didn't
you.
actually say that, but I'm gonna wait. Like, all right, fine.
You start to cast some magic on you. And you start to see a bit of pink emanating from you.
It's pink eye.
Oh man.
What is that? I don't know. Do you know what that is, Harmony?
May or may not have had an encounter with an unsavory bunch.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna get it off of you, and then we're gonna be fine. Nobody's gonna die. We're all just gonna stay calm
God.
and be nice and calm. Nothing's going to happen. Like, for instance, the bridge collapsing under you right now. Which, by the way, the bridge is collapsing under you right now.
God damn it!
I need you all. I need you to roll dex checks. You and Ian.
And then
I hate
the
everyone. Marvin shows up. Hey, what up? It's your boy Marvin.
He runs a YouTube channel now. Your boy.
Food good. What's my dex? My dex speed 14. All right, let's roll this shit. Let's get this shit started.
And go.
Nice.
Oh, Ian. Oh, Ian.
Bye, Bug.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Buy-in.
I know how to
Hello,
swim.
me.
Into the alligator-fested waters.
Alright, Ian, I need you to roll a save versus death. D20, straight up.
Oh my god. Oh, don't fail this, please.
You failed it.
No.
So as
Ian,
the
I
bridge
want to
is
live.
falling out from under you, Harmony very quickly, jumps out of the way, further on to the bridge, closer to the middle island. Meanwhile, Spiny and Joshua are very frightened by this because, pink energy, like, what is this? Oh god, we're gonna die.
Joshua, no.
And the
Oh, God.
bridge collapses under you, and you both fall into the river below. It's about, 30 feet from the bridge to the, river. And
Guess you swim.
the current is going very quickly, so you're kind of washed
Very
south.
quickly, in what direction?
South.
South?
Mhm.
Can I swim against
Also,
the current?
there's no-
You're kind of flustered right now, so no.
Ian, you of all people cannot do anything right now.
Especially since you don't really have any arms.
I have fins.
You don't
What
have...
do you think they're used for?
Remember how he was basically an aquatic? He said he was basically an aquatic creature.
Yeah, I mean...
Guess what? He rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
also
failed
true.
his save versus death. Anyway, you're
Honestly,
Also
if
very true.
The
Are
best
we
way to
already
play
all the way
D&D
over there?
it washed
If
you
a
very
fucking
far
fish
out.
rolls a 1, he'll
How
probably
fast is
drown.
the river going? 1,000 miles an
He said-
hour?
He said very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Very fast. Super
You-
duper ultra mega fast.
Very feast.
Oh god, where'd they go? They're gone! What are we gonna do? Ah, the magic's not gone! The magic's not gone either! Oh god, it's
Like,
still
I'm
on
not-
there!
I'm
Oh,
not there.
like-
That guy's annoying me.
Oh
It's
god,
fucking
oh god!
Adolescent Mickey Mouse. Good God.
We're gonna,
Listen, I'll,
we're gonna need to contain you, Harmony, okay? Not with magic, just with handcuffs and whatnot, just until we figure out
That's kind
what
of
that is.
excessive.
We're just gonna lock you up for a little while. Okay, I can't do that anymore.
I had hoped you wouldn't be able to do it anymore. It was so horrible.
We're just gonna lock you up for a little while until we can
This seems excessive.
figure out what's happening.
This seems excessive.
Gizbit was hard on my
At
voice.
which
I
point-
can't
Me and
imagine.
Joshua were swept out to sea or whatever.
Speaking of Joshua, Spiel and Joshua come over to you, Harmony.
The other Joshua.
Hey, what up?
No, it's the same Joshua.
What
And
happened?
who's
I'm not
The
entirely
bug.
sure.
The bug. The bug.
It was a bug all along.
And the guards explain what happened, and then Harmony explains what... Ah, well then.
I'm not entirely sure myself.
Well, in the meantime, guards, stand down, start fixing the bridge. Harmony, come with me.
Cool.
And you go inside,
Nice.
and they start talking to you. So, Harmony, how
Yeah?
did your quest go? Were you able to successfully fix our problem?
Wasn't it the blacksmith who sent us?
Yes, and then a new problem arose.
Oh, what occurred?
two new problems?
Technically speaking, the kobolds are still at large.
Well,
Make it three then.
we arrived and then we went to the mines because the town was all right. They just didn't know what happened to the mines. The mines weren't responding, and then we went to the mines, found the person responsible, but they were way too strong, and then for whatever reason decided to let us go because they were bored. So they let us go, and they also are allowing the mine work to continue. But then on our way back, we were stopped by sentient trees.
Ah, treants, yes. I've run into them before.
Yeah, they're kind of really ticked.
And,
Like, really ticked.
and
Actually, you could say they're termited. But
what?
No, that was
That-
so bad.
that's-
that was bad
what-
on all the levels.
What word was that referencing even?
Termite.
tick,
Termite.
termite.
You could have said they're ticked off instead of termited off. What the fuck is termited? Typically when you use
Because
a...
They're
They're trees.
trees. Termites.
Yes, I know the reference, but that's not a good pun.
It's a decent pun.
It's not even a pun.
No, that was bad on so many levels.
Like,
I'm from
typically when you
downstream.
use the word, it's like acting as a double definition.
Nick kind of tries when he makes puns, but even that was like, what the fuck?
Like, the
are you
reference
even
needs to
talking
make
about?
sense. Like, oh, there's lightning, that's shocking, because that's actually a shocking thing that happens when there's lightning. You know, it surprises you. But the termites, like, what the fuck? Like, you wouldn't say that in normal conversation. Ever.
Nope.
Like, you could say they were ticked,
Most
because, you know,
puns
there are
wouldn't say in
ticks.
Normal conversation.
I-
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, there's too much of a logical leap needed to go from, like...
Not really. Bug and bug. Bug that take off ticks humans.
Yes, but he
termites-
didn't say tick. He said termite. Like,
Yes, that's the point of it.
Yes.
It wouldn't be a pun unless he said termite.
it's not a pun anyway, because you have to go a second level deep.
It is a pun. It's a shitty pun.
It's not a pun!
It is.
Nom, 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 nom.
A joke
Well,
is
that's
exploiting
a-
the different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that there are words that sound alike but have different meanings.
This is what D&D's evolved into.
What other definitions for termite are there that could work in that instance?
Oh, good God.
None.
Wordplay.
There aren't any.
wordplay.
So termite doesn't work there. If you said that they were ticked off, then that's a little less of a
That
leap.
doesn't work. That doesn't mean anything.
There are
These are
ticks.
trees.
I mean,
Ticks
termite
don't care for
doesn't-
trees.
termite
Termites
doesn't-
care for trees.
Termite
Oh,
doesn't work in that
trees are
instance because
ticked
termite
off.
doesn't have a
What does that
second
mean?
meaning.
How's that a pun? That doesn't
Ah!
mean anything.
Ah!
Kicked off is the
Ah!
worst.
Yes, but it would at least make sense in a sentence and work as a non-pun. Termite doesn't
It
work
doesn't
as a
make
non-pun or as a pun. It's just a word that doesn't make sense in that sentence.
Wordplay, motherfucker.
Yeah, Ian's bad at it.
And you're bad at understanding it.
I'm great at
Exactly.
understanding it. Ian, shut the fuck up.
You understand nothing.
Two people are telling you why it makes sense.
Yes,
you're
and
adamant
both of
saying
you
no.
are idiots when it comes to puns.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're gonna fuck...
Really.
Yeah, sure.
I've been making puns for most of my life. At,
That doesn't mean...
at
Just
least
remember
since
this.
third grade. I
That
know
doesn't
what a
mean
pun
someone
is.
else is
I know a
wrong.
good pun. I know a bad pun.
Nice fallacy, motherfucker.
I am very experienced in the ways of the pun.
That doesn't mean anyone else is wrong, and it doesn't mean you're right.
It
Congratulations.
means I know the difference between a pun that actually works
So do I.
and something that's
That's
not
it.
even a
You
pun.
with
Because that's
So
not
guess
even a
what?
pun.
Equal and opposite forces, motherfucker. You're
What?
How am I supposed to continue the plot when this is...
Why are you guys arguing about pun?
because Nick's dumb.
No, because you're an idiot.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
The fucking fool doth protest to cover up anything else. The loudest voice will win. So he's screaming.
I'm screaming because... Actually, no, you're
We're all
kind of right there. Ayo. Dirt,
No.
dirt, 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 dirt.
More specifically, Nick is stupid.
Yep.
Doesn't
Does he
mean
use a
other
plot?
people
Yeah.
can't be.
No.
And then we got LTG in chat chanting pun fight, pun fight, pun fight, fight. Anyway,
No pun.
continue your conversation, Harmony.
Where were we in the conversation?
You just finished telling
Right.
him.
Weren't you in a stream?
The tree.
Remember that?
Alright.
You had just finished telling him about the trees. Or you were about to tell him.
Ah. Yeah.
No,
No, I told him
he
about
was
the
in
trees.
middle.
He even called them treants.
Right.
And then the pun was made.
Mm-hmm.
That was stupid.
Yes.
The pun was...
Not even a pun. Whatever.
Yeah, it was made at least.
How many times, Nick?
Excuse me?
How many times have we argued?
I don't remember. It's been quite a bit.
How many times have you fucking adamantly defended your point, only for me to show you that you've been dead fucking wrong?
Most of them.
Yeah,
However, not all of them.
not all of them. This is one you're fucking wrong on.
All right.
Oh my God.
The definition
Please
of a pun is a
Holy
joke.
shit.
These were the flaws of the game.
It is. All right. You agree that it's not a pun, then, right?
Wordplay.
All right. It's wordplay,
It is
not a pun.
Fuck off.
I can agree with that. Because you're right. That's not a pun.
That's what I argued, like, basically from the beginning.
Didn't come off like that.
Yet here we are.
Good God.
Indeed. So yes, you finished telling them about the treants.
Experience to level up.
What are they up to, the treants?
They're really angry.
Oh.
They don't care for basically what we're doing to them. They're really not liking. I don't know. We're chopping them down. We're killing the gnolls that apparently protect them.
So they're
I don't know what
attempting
we're
another
doing to bugs,
uprising.
but they mentioned I don't know. I don't know. But they mentioned bugs are their friends too.
So
Oh,
they're
they haven't. This hasn't the first time this happened.
no, they're across the ages. There have been many tree uprisings. However, they
Uprootings.
yes, typically you see that was actually something
That was
nice.
good.
That was actually something nice. Anyway, typically they fail because their numbers dwindle too much. For instance, of the many treants that are in this continent, most of them are unable to uproot and move around. Only a couple are able to actually move. So any uprising they attempt is typically squashed by them not having feasible numbers to sustain their attacks. Do you know
There's
what?
some numbers that you want? There was like, how many were there, Nick? Like 6?
There were 3 that were moving that you saw.
There are 3 surrounding
And then
me
the
and my
one killed our
friends.
horses as well.
Yeah.
3. That's a very small amount.
Still, they were on the road to the other town. So I don't know if you want to send someone to deal with them or anything.
Yeah, I will send some guards to deal with them. Anything else I should know about?
No,
Probably about your new
that's
companion.
base. Oh, right. I came into town, in the mines, I met a rock troll named Marvin. He's wandering around the city.
That's
He's looking for food, I think he was looking for food. And then on our way here, right before the treants decided they wanted to uprise against us, there was a bug and a wrestler. The wrestler's somewhere in town, and the bug just fell off the bridge.
And
And
died.
I brought Joshua back with me, but he fell off the bridge.
And died.
Oh. Well, they'll be back soon. I sent a couple of people after the ones who
You
washed
just assume
away.
they're not dead?
I mean, if they're not
Okay.
dead, he'll at least have the bodies then.
I mean, they'll technically be back, just not living. Okay, and yeah, that's about it. There isn't really anything else.
Alright then.
How many of these?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was the we came back from the mines. We had met some new people in the mines. Unfortunately, we had met 2 new people, but one of them died in the mine. The other one came back to town with us. And then he and Sir R met their unfortunate demise in the potion shop,
Oh.
which was on fire.
Trying to
which
save
was
a
on
person.
fire. So they're down a potion/magic shop.
Wait, so the potion shop burned down, correct?
Yeah.
Was there any sludge left behind? 'Cause-
There was actually a lot of that.
Ah. Were they able to
You
dispose
might
of it,
wanna
or...
look that up. No.
Get them up.
The only person that was really knowledgeable about that kind of perished in that fire.
Ah. Well, then I shall also send some sorcerers with the guards on the way to Thalson.
With the guards that are gonna clear the trance.
Mm-hmm. Exactly
Okay.
that.
That's all I have. There's an
Alright.
yeah, and I tell them the whole ordeal about the friggin' person that I don't want to bother discussing right now.
Yeah,
You
Going
already
into
talked about my
general
character?
detail, but I tell them about it.
yeah, Anna.
Yeah, I told them how you miraculously died in the fire.
No, other me.
Yes, you told
Yeah,
them how you got washed
yeah.
away.
Yeah, the one in the fire. And the bug, you got washed away. Whoop-de-doo.
In case he continues, oh, I suppose that's how that pink
Off the
magic
fucking bridge.
came onto you then.
That may have been entirely. That's maybe the reason. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, considering that you're the only one left alive from that ordeal,
Hey.
I suppose we should get you your armor.
Nice.
Changing locales is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Shouldn't we switch over to my character first now?
Your character's dead.
It's not
Actually,
dead.
technically, the next person would be me if we go in the right order.
Technically, the next person would be me because I don't know.
Technically, we're supposed to be ending now.
Are we?
Are we? I don't remember setting any form of time.
Remember
Yeah.
how I have work at 8 in the morning?
Yeah, you
Remember how
said
you
that.
ne-
You
Nine.
said
Remember when you never mentioned how long you can play for? You just said what time you have to be at work. You never said what time you have to go to bed.
indeed. You may only need 3 hours of sleep, like certain people who are dumb.
Oh, hey, that's me. I'm done.
I don't. No, 3 hours. Nah. I mean, to get through the day, nah. You only need like an hour.
Well, I mean, that's the same. Maybe for like one day, do that multiple times, so you're going to start seeing adverse effects.
Okay, that's an issue. I literally only do it for Sundays.
Oh, yeah, because you have church in the morning, don't you?
Do have church in the mornings. And at like 5 in the morning. I should be at church at like 7:30 in the morning. It's wonderful.
So anyway, you get your armor, Chris. It gives you an extra 1 AC.
Nice.
Doesn't it take like a week to make it or something?
Yes, it's been
That's
it's
the
been a
entire
week and a
purpose
half
why you
actually since you left.
Oh.
It's been way longer than
Alright.
that in real life.
Mm-hmm. In any case, Chris, you are now up to 16 AC.
Nice. So, is
That
there
you'll
anything
never
else you'd like for me to do, or can I just relax the rest of the day? Trip was kind of annoying.
I do have another mission for you if you are willing to accept it.
Go
Sure.
scout out the fucking cave.
You
Again.
got
Alright. So by tomorrow evening, I will need you to head on south. There is some
right.
mysterious
Archipelagos.
happenings going on there. You see, the forest is turning
Wow.
to ice.
No, that's good.
Nick, which direction did we come from initially?
West.
Like
East.
the burned forest?
Yeah, the burned
That
forest
was-
was where you originally came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah. The forest is turning to ice. That's
Not the forest in the south, not the west.
I know.
Okay.
That's very problematic.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Maybe we need to chill out a little.
Kill yourself.
Otherwise, there's no way we'll survive.
You see,
Notice
that's in
that-
the same
no-
vein as the
There's
other
no
pun
way
that
that
was
joke
made.
would work.
See, logically, if that was a pun, so was the other thing. So yeah, I'm still on that
For some reason.
because you're still wrong.
You
Trying to prove
agreed
it.
with me that the termite wasn't a pun.
No, I thought about it, and then yeah, no, it's a pun.
It's not a pun.
It's a pun.
It's not a pun.
Like if fucking that's cool and Snow Way, those are puns. So's the other thing.
I mean, Snow Way wasn't a pun. It was word association.
It's
It
pun.
was a pun.
It literally
Landlords.
is the same thing as that is cool. It is a pun. 100%.
I mean, the reason that that is cool works is that that has a double meaning. You can be used as like a reference to ice and actually like temperature, but it can also be
It is
used
a-
as like
The termite thing was in reference to ticked off, which is a thing people commonly say.
yes,
so it
but
worked.
nobody says, "Oh, you're termited."
It made sense because trees. It had a double meaning.
Yes,
you
but
like to
when
say.
you talk in like regular conjecture, vernacular,
Regular
vernacular,
conjecture. Regular conjecture.
is it vernacular?
Vernacular.
Vernacular is the way people speak. Yes.
Okay, in regular vernacular, you don't say, "Oh, he's so termited right now."
This is in a regular context.
You would say, "Oh, he's so ticked."
Yes, and the reason it was a pun at all is because it's referring to tree people.
Exactly.
Just because it's referring to a tree person doesn't make it a pun.
That's the sole reason it is a pun.
That is not.
Exactly.
Puns work due to their double meanings.
You are dumb. You're saying, oh, it works in these situations, but not the situation because it's referring to something with trees.
It's not. I mean, leave me alone. That works. Trees have leaves. That's a
Yeah.
logical step that you can easily take. Or you're.
Being ticked off is a thing, instead of saying termited off, works because it's a fucking tree. Because
Exactly.
it's referring to the trees. The tree, it just works. It's shitty as all fuck. It's one of the worst goddamn puns I've ever heard. But it works.
Now, you see. Here's the thing.
Yeah, are you starting to see?
If you had started with ticked off and then gone to termites and then trees.
We did.
No,
We
you
did.
said no, you said he's termited off, and then you said ticked,
That's
and then
not
tree.
ticked off.
It's the
And I-
order that matters in this instance.
It
Iggy
was
said,
the order. You played it off what you said.
He said,
Yo,
ticked
Mega,
off,
how's it
and I
going?
said,
You
Don't you
enjoying
mean
this?
termited off?
I'm just zoning out right now. I'm not even paying attention to their stupid pun thing.
Yeah, it's really something that doesn't need to happen. Ian's about to leave.
Yeah.
I'm just playing Flow on my phone while this is going on, just waiting.
Dude, what the fuck is Flow?
It's a puzzle game.
I thought they were.
of course.
I thought they were an awesome Japanese band.
No, you pretty much connect the dots to the right colors. None of them loops together. Oh, hey, the argument stopped. We can play now.
I remember listening to you talk about
Connect the dots to the right color. I remember that game.
Yeah, I know. The argument stopped. We
Okay,
can keep going now.
I mean,
Nah, I wanted to stop it long enough for them to decide that it's no longer worth it happening.
Can we
We
just
didn't want
end
to
it?
interrupt you.
Can we just go to my character and end it?
No,
It
we're ending
technically
it here.
would go to my character because I'm the solo one that went first.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Okay, here's what's happening. Ian, you washed away to shore. I need you to roll a dex check to see if you're able to get off of the shore, okay? Or get out of the current. That's occurring. Occurrenting, whatever.
These are
22.
current
Alright,
events.
you fail. You washed away with the current. Joshua is as well.
Come on.
You're gonna end
Alright,
up on a shore somewhere. We'll get to you later. Alright, Mega, you're still unconscious. You're gonna wake up somewhere.
Oh, that's right. Mega fucking got unconscious. I forgot that happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I wanted to know.
Alright,
Now I'm gonna keep playing.
yeah, you'll wake up somewhere at some point in time. Iggy,
Probably with less virginity than you had when you started.
potentially. Highly unlikely, though.
I'm ugly as fuck. Who would touch me anyways?
Exactly why.
Good point.
It's highly unlikely. And Iggy, you were still searching for food, right?
Running, apparently, yeah.
Yeah. So you finished running. What now?
Continue the search.
Alright, you found more food. This time it's in like a stall. People are selling it. You got 450 gold, so
All right. What kind of food?
it's mainly fruits and vegetables.
Fruit and veg.
Like, if you walk down about a half mile, you can find, like, the meat section.
I'll do that.
Alright. You end up at the meat section, you got plenty of meat of different varieties. There's gnoll meat, there's wolf meat, there's human meat even. There's all types of meat. There's even some dragon
Dude,
meat.
Human meat.
Which, by the way, is extremely
You know what?
expensive.
I would eat a baby.
It's like 3,000 gold for just like one bite of dragon meat.
Isn't that Trogdor's
Dragon.
job?
Quagsar's the baby eater, not
Yeah.
Trogzor.
Right.
But it came up earlier today, and I was like, yeah. Cook baby, threw it in a fucking. If you cook some baby and threw it in a fucking sandwich, I'd probably fucking eat it.
Probably, yeah. I don't see why not.
Doesn't sound that bad.
It's honestly just meat.
Yeah.
Regardless, I guess I'll just buy whatever some meat is. Not expensive meat, just fucking buy some meat.
Alright, so some like pork. That sounds
Sure.
good. Alright. Cost you like 20 gold. Let's go with
Sure.
that. Alright, you get the pork.
Eat it.
You eat the pork.
Half of it.
You eat half
And
the
you pass
pork.
out.
He doesn't pass out. It's
Might pass out.
It's delicious. You want more of it.
Great. See the other half?
Did he get a crippling addiction?
Sorry, what about the other half?
Do you see the other half?
Crippling addiction.
Wait,
Smash it.
you smash the other half on the ground.
The meat's no master of mine.
Alright. You successfully smash it, you get a bunch of dirty
just
looks
eat
like,
your meat.
that guy's wasting perfectly good
Yes, I
meat.
did.
So one of the
Very neat.
guys watching walks up to you and is like, "Hey dude, why'd you smash the meat?"
Smash good.
Smash. good.
Smash him. Smash him.
Yeah, well, me and my boys
Smash
here,
the dude.
and he points to a bunch of like big, gruff-looking dudes, you know, Italian style, hair slicked back, way too much cream in their hair. Like, you know, my boys here, we don't really like the smashing of the meats, if you get what I'm picking up.
Smash him.
Free country. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, we got a foreigner here, boys.
Free country, go fuck yourself.
No, it's actually a good thing.
Oh, we got
It would
a
have been funny if anything was smashing him.
Free country, fuck you.
foreigner here, boys. You want to know what we do with foreigners? What we do, boss? We teach them a
Diddle 'em.
lesson, and they all start snapping to like a rhythm. A butch, a butch, a butch, a butch,
Oh,
and they
God.
all start encircling
Please
you.
smash them.
A butch,
Please
a
smash
butch,
them for
a
doing
butch,
that.
a butch. Oh, why? By the way, this is them actually like singing it out.
I'm just gonna walk away.
No.
Hey, whoa, boy. You're not gonna just walk away from us. And they start pushing you back into the center of the circle.
Can they push me?
They attempt to do so.
See if they can.
They push you. They attempt to.
Strength check?
They try. Strength check.
I will once I alt tab.
Oh yeah, you're still playing Dark Souls.
Darkest.
Of Souls.
The darkest of souls.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, no, save versus death.
Oh God.
You see, it's not actually death.
They
Remember.
push you and you start rolling like a boulder and break everything.
Alright, you saved. So they do successfully push you back. You're like, alright, so, how are we gonna settle
Smash 'em.
this? What's your name?
At
Smash
this
their
point,
face with the
smash.
iron.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
I don't even see how many people there are. I'm still looking at fucking Chris.
I'm gonna switch to it in a second.
So we have to end this soon because I have work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as you made.
No, we keep
aware of.
we keep playing.
I mean, he's floating away. We could continue playing. Can we just say he continued floating for eternity? I don't know.
God, it's fucking dark.
Tide, go again.
Just zoom out massively.
You have to see about maximum.
Yeah.
What are the dimensions of this board, Nick?
Let me check. It is
Really,
400
big
by
really,
200.
Really big.
By the way, a normal map is like 25 by 25, I think.
Yeah. I think it's actually 20 by 20. Whatever.
Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm. It's right over here.
Oh, there's the hell.
2, 4, 7 guys. All right.
All right.
Marvin's got this.
So I'm gonna put on a fancy hat for the guy who's like, yeah, what are we gonna do with him, boys?
All right, smash that guy.
All right. Roll it.
So
I don't
can
know
I
what
just
the
leave
roll
or
is.
what?
Probably strength.
We're almost done here.
That's the freaking course.
Not actually what it was, but I can just switch it out. It's you roll a straight up d20 for your hit die, and for damage, it's a d6 plus 6. But you missed, so yeah. Oh, we got a fighter here, boys. Let's show them what we do down in the town.
Down in the town. Good
Down
job.
in the
Good
town,
lingo.
yeah.
Good street lingo.
Thanks, man. I worked hard on it. All right, we got a miss.
Let's
Another
show
miss.
them how we do it downtown.
Apparently they all suck downtown.
We got a hit. You take
I'm fully expecting this to kill me, by the way.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
God, stop fucking dying.
We have
It really
Just stop.
miss,
doesn't matter.
success on the Sabers' death. Got another miss, and that's their
It
turn.
doesn't matter. It only take one, because you see how one did 6 damage? These things are scaled to this fucking, like, basically BR level. They're just mini us's.
Yeah.
So this will basically kill me no matter what.
Not necessarily.
Let's go.
All right, so
It's gonna kill me.
you smash.
Smash again. What else is there to do?
Same guy.
Same guy.
All right, roll it. 18. Nice. That is not a crit. However, it is a hit. Roll damage. D6 plus 6.
I don't know the fuck. Yeah.
11. Alright, so you bring your hammer overhead really high into the sky. You smash it down onto his leg,
Okay.
and he is knocked out. Straight up unconscious.
Right.
Smash good.
Boss? Boss! Oh god, this
Snake. Snake.
Snake!
big boss. What are we gonna do? You're gonna
Oh,
have
get
to.
him good.
Boss
Get him
now.
back real good.
You're gonna have to worship this guy. Okay?
Yep.
In my absence, you're gonna have to worship him. Do
I'm
whatever
taking
you
his fucking
say.
head.
Alright, you now have a nice hat on.
Wearing the hat.
He's taking over the map.
Oh god. Come back, you've taken
Get
over the
back
criminal
so bad.
underworld.
But boss, you okay? Boss?
Get an actual hat, Smeg Lord.
Yeah. So they're currently, like, going over to their boss. Do you want to attack them while they're doing that or
Attack
no?
the boss.
You gonna what?
I'm gonna attack the boss.
Oh, alright. Roll damage, yeah.
Roll damage.
I mean, he's unconscious. He can't really stop you.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, no, he's fucked up. He's like super dead. You smash his brains in. Blood splatters everywhere. All of the goons that were following him throw up almost immediately and start to
Good.
scatter.
You're now the new boss.
You hear tons of screaming going on. Everybody scatters, everybody closes up their shops, gets their food, whatever they were producing, out of the way. It's all, like, everybody scatters in almost an instant. Meanwhile, you're there just covered in blood.
Smash good.
And that seems like a pretty good note to end it on, considering that Ian
Smash
has
him
to go.
again.
You smash him again, splatters everywhere, even more covered in blood. Holy shit! Again, with the 11 damage. You are a monster.
Literally.
Oh, I mean, I already knew that. I'm a rock troll. They are literally defined as monsters.
And yeah, that was a week of D&D.
Let's see.
Real quick, I'd like to point out that I created 3 entire new areas, which you haven't even begun to explore.
I wonder
Where?
why that.
What? Why?
Wonder why that would be.
I was expecting you guys to go to town, talk to Spiel, and then almost immediately
See,
go on
that's
the
where
quest.
you went wrong. You got expectations.
You had a bridge fall under us for some unapparent reason.
It was probably gonna lead to that place, but you know.
It is leading to that place, but why did you have to break the bridge? Why would you break a perfectly good bridge?
I mean, it wasn't me who broke the bridge. It was the magic.
You're the DM. You made it break the bridge.
Your point?
Man, luckily enough, I wasn't standing near my mother and a bunch of civilians.
Mm.
There you go.
He has been killed.
There we
Can I
go.
add him to our sweet thing? He's also dead.
Mm-hmm. We got LTG back in the chat. So who won the pun fight? Draw? Question mark?
I'll let Nick answer that.
Well, you see, the thing is, that wasn't actually a pun fight. That was a wordplay fight.
And then he lost it. It was a pun fight. It was determined to be a pun. Nick ran out of things to say, and yeah.
It wasn't determined to be a pun. They are entirely different situations.
The entire conversation.
Like I said, that the
So,
snow one wasn't even a
Thanks
pun. That
for
was just
coming-
wordplay.
Thanks for coming to watch D&D.
Like the
It's
definition
over
of a
by now.
pun is
Now they're going-
a
now-
joke
no,
explaining the
the-
different
hey,
possible meanings
shut
of
up.
a word, and the
Fucking
fact that
shut
there are
up.
words that sound
Shut
like
up.
different
Hey,
meanings.
Shut up. Shut up. No, you're not getting anywhere because I'm going to fucking stop you. All right, this is the end of D&D. If you want to watch them argue, keep being here. It'll be great.
We already had the argument, though.
Yeah, but Nick wants to keep it going because he's
Other
stupid.
than saying, no, you're wrong. Nick's argument was to, no, you're wrong, I'm right.
I mean,
Because-
I don't
I
know.
told you the
You're fighting with
definition
Nick,
of a
not me.
pun,
I'm just sitting here.
and you did nothing to refute that, because it's a
I did.
definition.
I told you why it's a pun. You said, oh, it's not a pun for these reasons. I said, that's incorrect. You went to the next thing, that's incorrect. You haven't brought up anything new.
I told you the definition. That's all I need.
It's wrong, though. By the way, we use puns. The things that we refer to as puns, it is the same as.
Aren't definitions up to interpretation anyways?
Exactly.
Yes, but I'm
Anyway,
All right, so Iggy was using the fucking connotation. I was using the denotation.
What? No, Nick, that's not how this works.
Well, you said that
You
they're up
can't
to
do that.
interpretation,
No,
and in that case,
no.
he would be
Do you
using
even
the
know what
connotation.
connotation and denotation mean?
Yes, denotation is the dictionary definition. Connotation is the baggage you bring along to a definition.
can we just end it so I
Or
can go to
the
bed
unofficial
for work in the morning?
Definition.
You can already go. We're
We're already done. We're not
I
playing.
have to stick
D&D
around to the
anymore.
end.
Hey, pun.
No,
A
you
pun
don't.
is a
No, you
play on
don't have
words.
to. You can just leave. If we're done. You don't have to stay.
You know shit's gone wrong with Mega's Raisins Voice, too.
A pun is a play on words.
Nick?
Yes,
sucks.
but it is also a
From
specific.
vocabulary.com.
It is also a specific use of play on words.
Yeah, because you can trust everything you're reading on the internet.
What exactly
Now
do
puns
I
are these
do
super
on this
sacred.
channel?
You can
Why
only
is
use
that?
them in this format type thing.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, good God.
Like, a pun is specifically for play on words. A joke explaining the different possible meanings of a word or the
That was
fact.
a play on words, though.
Yes.
That was a
A
play on the
pun-
saying fucking ticked off. It was exactly as you described it. Exactly as it should be. You're just furthering the point that it is a pun.
It's not a pun, though. It might be a play on words, but it's not a pun. Like,
It
A
is
pun
a
is a play
pun.
on words by definition.
yes, but a pun is a specific use of play on words.
You see this?
Like,
You
Yeah,
see
Mega,
it's like
I
a
got
rectangle
you.
can be a square, but a square can't be a rectangle, or one of those, whatever. A square can be a
when
rectangle, a
one
rectangle can
point
be a
gets
square.
refuted, he reverts back to the other one. When that gets refuted, he reverts back to the other one.
What are you
Using-
talking about?
You fucking kidding? But okay, I said pun by definition is a play on words. You say, oh, it's a specific thing. I said that's incorrect. You say, oh, but it's a fucking play on words. And then that's incorrect. Oh, it's a specific thing. You're going in a circle.
Okay. A pun is a play on words. Yes.
Yes!
Circular reasoning
agree
for
to
the
that.
win.
Yes,
Yes.
it is a play on words.
It is
and
a
that
play
was
on
a play
words.
on words.
Yes, but a play on word. Okay. So
It
a
was a
pun.
very shite play on words, and
It
no one
was
laughed.
shite.
Can we
It
just
was
leave it at
shite.
this?
It was
Can we
so-
please?
A pun
but I
is
will
a
defend
very.
the fact that it was a pun.
A pun is
Oh,
a very
God, no.
specific play on words, though.
Why do you not let this go? What is wrong with you?
Just drop in. Let us all go about our nightly
Ian, you
lives.
So,
can
for
leave.
instance,
Ian, we said that you can leave.
Go
You
away.
don't have to.
Okay, fine. But
Yeah,
by the way,
I'm
we can only go up until midnight tomorrow because work in the morning.
You can
Night.
only go up to midnight.
Yeah, you can go up to me. It's called the podcast, and guess what? We don't need you to do the rest of it. But unfortunately, that does mean you get to go somewhat close to first or first in terms of weeks,
Right.
just so we could squeeze it out of you.
Good night.
Now leave.
Don't let the fucking termites bite.
all right.
Don't let the Nick argue to you about what's a pun and not a pun.
I refute my shape argument because that's not valid here. Because like LTG said, a
Wait,
square.
what? There was parts of shapes?
Like I was using
shape?
I was using a shape analogy. Like, oh, a rectangle is.
I don't remember this.
I don't remember
What?
shapes either.
I was trying to use that analogy to like show you like how they are similar. Like, oh, well,
I guess, Nick, it was so bad it didn't stick, so let's just forget past that.
all right, whatever.
I'm
Square is
so
a
happy.
rectangle, not could be a rectangle. That's what LTG said. In any case, just because something is a play on words doesn't necessarily mean that it's a pun.
But except for, the definition of pun.
Which
So,
is a joke explaining the different possible meanings of a word or the fact that there are words that sound alike but have different meanings.
Or pun. A pun is a play on words.
Mm-hmm.
Literally from vocabulary.com. Cite my fucking sources.
Like, a pun is a play on words,
Like a good boy.
but a play on words is not necessarily a pun. Like, there are multiple play on words, correct?
there are multiple play on words in terms of what?
So, for instance, there's...
They exist, yes.
So, for instance, there's word association. That's a play on words.
Sure. Okay.
Nick,
Sure.
are you still streaming this?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I haven't even plugged everyone's channels yet.
Sit it, dig in, lift a game. Is there anyone else here?
It's just
No.
LTG. There was one other person earlier, but I believe they've left.
After
I can't
vol-
imagine why.
height of comedy and entertainment. This is the raw fucking sewage, folks. It doesn't get more real than this.
In any case. Just because...
Pun, play on words, references, yes, whatever.
Just because something is a play on words doesn't necessarily mean that it's a pun. Let's just end it there.
Except, except when Ian made a pun explicitly.
Except, that wasn't a
And
pun.
you're trying to use this backward logic to say, oh, just because it is this doesn't mean it is this. Ian made it as a pun.
He did.
It is a pun.
It's not
a
a pun,
shitty
though.
pun.
It's not a pun,
It
though.
is.
It's not.
What you're saying is an outlier situation, which is, sometimes some people will say something, and, while it may follow the format of a pun, it wasn't intended or isn't a pun. The problem is, Ian intended that as a pun.
Okay.
Therefore, that doesn't fucking matter.
Just because
it's
you
not an outlier
intended,
situation.
just because you intended as a pun doesn't mean that it's a pun.
Except it followed all the requirements of a pun. It was a shitty fucking pun, but it was a pun.
What's the other meaning of termite?
Other meaning of termite? It was a play on fucking words.
Okay, just because it's a play on
it
words
ticked
doesn't mean
off.
that it's a pun.
That is what a pun is!
No, a pun is a joke explaining the different possible meanings of a word or the fact that the words that sound alike but have different meanings.
Why do you regress? Why?
I'm
Why
not
do you
regressing.
fucking forget?
Look, the
Why are you
defin-
forgetting?
What am I forgetting?
Pun, by definition, is a play on words.
Yes, but a play on words is not necessarily a pun.
Oh my fucking god!
Alright.
How do you fight with someone who fucking just runs in a circle?
I'm not
It's
running
like-
in a circle.
You're fucking chasing your own tail right now.
We
It's so
established
fucking
that while a
weird.
pun is a play on words, a play on words is not necessarily a pun.
Is anyone else?
I've
Please,
given
I'm
up.
not getting.
I'm not even. I don't
not-
care. I don't care
I'm not
enough to
giving
decide
up.
I want to be part of this.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna
What
keep
the
playing
fuck?
slow.
What do you mean, what the
What is
fuck?
wrong with you? Why are you just keep fucking going in circles?
How am I going in a circle?
We fucking
And the
talk
thing-
about one thing, we determine one thing, then you bring it up as a new argument.
Alright, so a play
Are
on
you short
words.
to memory loss? Are you fucking Dory?
Alright, a play on words is an overarching thing, okay? It's an umbrella. While it might contain pun in that umbrella, that's not necessarily where it will always be. Like, for instance, there are other forms of wordplay. Alright?
It doesn't matter if there are other forms of wordplay. It doesn't matter how many things there are. That just fucking furthers my point. If fucking Ian made a fucking thing that was a play on words intended as a pun, it's a pun! Because that's what the structure of a pun is. It was a fucking shitty pun.
Alright, so
But it
if
was a
if I intend to say like an all-important subject that will encompass everything, but it turns out being shit, is it still that all-encompassing thing? No, because it's
Yeah.
still shit.
The quality was shit. It doesn't matter what the quality is, it's still that thing.
The intentions are not what matter, it's what the result is.
The intentions do matter. What matters even more is if it was structurally sound. And it was.
Just because it has, alright, just because
Just because it has structure? Yeah.
it has
Yeah.
structure doesn't mean that it's a pun.
It's what? What?
Like,
You know what?
it
How
can
about
have,
this? How about
it
this?
can have the structure of a pun. It could have, but if it's not a joke exploiting the different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that the words that sound alike but have different meanings, then it's not a pun. It could have the
guys.
structure of a pun. It could be intended
Guys,
as a pun,
guys.
but if it's not a joke exploiting the different possible meanings of a word,
Are
or the fact that there are words that sound alike but have different meanings, then it's not a pun.
Are you fucking...
Guys.
I don't
How
care
about this?
anymore. I don't care
How about this?
anymore.
Mega, you can't stop this.
You can't
This
stop
is probably gonna go up on YouTube. This whole entire thing. Let the comment section.
No, fuck,
Nobody's
Anonymous
gonna get in on
comment
this.
fuck off. No one watches our YouTubes. It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, the only one that watches is
I like
Dominic. Guess who wins who wins the argument? Dominic. 'Cause he's gonna watch this. He's gonna hear,
No.
"Hey, comment to see who wins," and he'll be like, "All right, fuck you, Nick."
Now, see, you say that, but then Nick's gonna comment on it, and then it's just gonna keep
Oh,
going
but
from
reader
there.
comments don't count. Nick just... What I find so great is Nick just literally said, it doesn't matter if it's a pun. It's not a pun.
It doesn't matter if the structure is the same as a pun. It doesn't matter if it's intended as a pun.
He's literally saying it doesn't matter if what Ian said was formatted, intended, and structured as a pun. It's not a pun because I didn't like it.
It's not a pun because it doesn't follow the actual definition of a pun.
We have literally fucking determined that it was structured, formatted, and intended as a pun.
Okay,
And that's somehow not enough.
that doesn't mean the end result was a pun. Like if I
It does.
structure
It
format,
does.
if
Are
I
you
structure,
serious? You said it again.
if I
The end
structure
result was
format,
a pun.
if I
The end
structure
result.
format and intend
Man,
to build
if
a
I
$1 million
If I get all
mansion,
the
but I
ingredients for a
end
cake, make a fucking if I get all the ingredients for a cake, mix it and do everything I need for a cake, throw it in the oven, pull it out. Guess what? Nick doesn't think it's a goddamn
I mean,
cake.
if you're
because Nick is stupid.
then it's not a cake, Chris.
No, but literally, you have all the ingredients. Literally, that was the best analogy I think we could have.
Like if you have all the ingredients but you don't make it correctly, then it's not a pun.
It is a cake. It's a shitty
Or
cake.
like, let's say you have all the
cake.
ingredients,
It's a
but you
cake.
don't use
Oh,
all of
no.
them. You don't,
I
let's say you
salt
use a little
instead of
sugar, a little
oh,
salt.
No. I have a really fucking shitty cake, but guess what? It's still a fucking cake in my eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Now I'm invested.
I should have been recording all this. I'm glad there's a VOD though. Holy fuck.
There's a VOD.
Okay,
Pull it
okay.
off there. Pull off the VOD.
The VOD's deleted.
You can have all the intentions in the world. You could have everything possible to
Intention,
make a
structure,
pun.
and format.
I really
Yes,
want this
you
to
could
happen
have all
today.
of that. You could have all of that. But if you don't actually make a pun out of it, then it's not a pun.
Literally, I can't begin to fathom how your mind is comprehending what you're thinking.
Nick is.
But
All right,
Nick's
let's
stupid,
say
he
I'm
does
building
no
a
balance.
house. All right,
You need to take
let's
a
say
step
let's
back
say I'm
for a
building a
second.
house. Okay,
And look at what you're saying.
let's say I'm building a house.
Let's say I'm
Objective.
housing.
All right. I have all the materials to build that house. I have the plans to make that house. I know what the structure of that house is going to be. I know that
Holy
I'm
shit.
making a house.
Nick,
Yep.
Nick's keep going.
I build a boat
Do you know-
instead. That's not a house.
Hey, Nick.
That's
Nick,
a boat.
Remember? I'm sorry. You don't think people can live on boats?
You built the house,
Fuck
Nick.
you.
Yeah,
I
but a
can live
boat
on a
is not
boat.
a
You know what-
house.
You know what changes?
Nah, it's my house.
You know what
Fuck
changes
you.
the fact between that was a boat or that was a house? The intent.
No, I
Hey,
intended
also,
I intended to make a house, but I ended up building a boat instead
You
somehow.
built a shitty house.
Also, a boat.
But a boat's
is
not a house.
like,
I mean, okay, technically a boat can be a house because it could be an abode of
It
dwelling.
can be a house. Anything
not
can be a house if you feel
down
like
to
it.
technicality. It doesn't even come down to that. Let alone
Like, there-
everything
There
else.
are houseboats, yes.
Oh my god.
People also live in their cars. I don't see why people don't want to live on their boat.
Oh.
I have a boat, but I'm broke. I'll live on the boat. It'll be fine.
All right, then going back to that cake analogy or whatever. I have all the ingredients to make the cake. I know what I need to do to make the cake.
You put them all together.
Mm-hmm.
You put them all together. You put it in the oven. You follow every fucking direction. But for some reason, for you, Nick, that isn't a goddamn cake.
But if I
Nope, that's a
somehow
muffin.
if I
That's a
somehow
muffin.
pull out a pie, then that's not a cake.
You don't. It doesn't just. You know,
It doesn't just turn into a pie.
there's a magic step somewhere where we aren't that just changes it for us. I don't know what this magic step is, but it's goddamn amazing.
I just want to interrupt for a second and say that
Cakes.
I put something in curse.
That's great.
I don't care if you put anything in curse. Is
That's
it in the
great,
discourse that I'm not a part of?
No, he put
No.
it on.
No, group chat. Group chat.
Ah, boo, that's boring.
Mhm.
I like how Nick has
Discourse.
literally fucking said it in his own words multiple times. Doesn't matter if it's a pun. It's not a pun.
No. No,
Today
what-
has marked.
It
a
matters
landmark
if it's a pun
for
or not.
humanity.
But it's not following the definition of pun, so it's not a pun.
Can't
It
wait to
is
talk about
following
this
the
tomorrow.
definition of puns. It is literally. We talked about this already.
I want to.
The definition of a pun.
tomorrow. Like this
Nick-
is gonna. This is eventually gonna boil down, and then I'm gonna be like, "Yo, guys."
I
pun
hope
thing.
for your sake you never change your mind about this, because if you ever look back with a different mindset, you're gonna be fucking embarrassed.
The
No, Nick,
definition of a
never
pun is a
reproduce.
joke exploiting the different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that there are words that sound alike but have different meanings.
Oh,
Out of every one of us here to make another human being, you should not.
Tell me.
this mother.
Tell
this-
me.
You should
Tell
not.
me the
Is-
different
Oh my
possible
God.
meanings of termited, or a word that sounds like termite but has a different meaning.
This,
I would
ladies
like
and gentlemen, is your self-proclaimed year-long, or not year-long, several years master of puns. Has no fucking clue what a pun is.
I would like
Tell
to
me.
mention that right now, Nick is streaming the definition of pun.
Yes.
Yeah.
A joke exploiting different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that there are words that sound alike but have different meanings.
The
Is the
definition. was
game
never
still
a
here?
problem.
The,
I hope
how is the
not.
definition not the problem? That is what I'm trying to argue here. That if it doesn't follow that definition, then it's not a pun.
Live to game, leave,
Let me put it again.
save your
Pun.
sanity.
Hmm.
A pun is a play on words.
Okay.
Vocabulary.com.
That doesn't mean a play
Play
on
on-
words is a pun.
Let me explain to you,
Mm-hmm.
in calm fashion, what the play was.
Okay. Explain
The
to me.
situation and context is there are tree people.
Yes.
Mega, you can leave. If you really want to. We're not doing anything after this, so...
The situation
I'm
is that
already-
there are tree people,
I'm
yes.
just zoned out. I'm playing flow. Just keep going.
This is not going to end for a while, so, you know.
I'm
Tree
just
people.
grinding in
Tree
games.
people,
I have
yes.
nothing else to listen to. I'm
They're
fine
angry.
with listening to this shitty fucking argument. Keep
Yes,
going.
the tree
You're
the
on
trees are
Apple or something.
angry, yes.
Yes. Thank you for helping. Nick makes the comment, they are ticked off. Setting up the precedent for all this. Ian replies, they are termited off.
Mm-hmm.
To use the
And are we in
shitstorm.
court? Am I the judge and Mega's the?
So,
No, there is no. There's no need. No, hold on, Nick.
Not
all right, all right.
No.
I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Present your arguments.
They are termited off. Is playing off of they are ticked off. The context is both what Nick said and the situation at hand being tree people.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it.
Okay.
That's what everyone else understood. This is what Nick failed to understand.
So, how are ticked and termited sound alike? How do those words sound alike?
They are connected through the context.
That's not what the definition of pun is, though.
They're very loosely connected. Because
Not even-
end of
Like
the story.
the only part of those words that sound alike is the ending, which is the N. Ticked,
It doesn't
termited.
matter that.
I'm going off the literal definition of the pun.
Nick, you're stupid.
As am I.
So we
A play on words. A play on words is not only words that sound alike, but their meanings. I think your problem is you're just thinking of words that sound alike. Is that
Yes.
the case, Nick?
considering that a definition of a pun is that there are words that sound alike but have different meanings.
And I've been telling you over and over again, I'm looking at the definition as well and reading it out, and I'll read it out again.
Mhm.
Pun. A pun is a play on words.
Okay.
A play on words, I'll define that for you because I think this is where you're having trouble, is, like you said, either words that sound alike and you use it like that, that's the fucking thing you're arguing, or it is things that are related. A play on words could also be things that are contextually or descriptively the same. Is that where the problem lies, Nick?
I believe that is where the problem lies, yes.
Holy
Do you
shit.
see
Holy
everything
shit. Holy
clicking
shit.
now?
If you look at the chat,
I'm
he
not
or
looking
she
for-
is saying that it is a pun.
Oh.
Ooh, you lost your support. Anywhere.
Wait,
I don't
did you
know.
say TLG? He's LTG.
LTG.
I said if you look at the chat. I didn't say who wrote it.
I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. Pun fight man.
Yeah, it's the same person.
Mm-hmm.
We Gucci? We good? Everything clicking?
I believe we are good.
And once again, we see in these long fucking winded fights,
However,
I fucking told you so!
No, you just hear Nick? You just hear Nick? He's not giving up.
Alright,
He's
go
not
ahead.
giving up. He's fucking
Go ahead.
stupid.
I'll fucking knock you down to the dirt further. What's up?
all right, so
Here he goes.
hang on a
Here
second
you
while I
go.
formulate my
Here
argument
it
to
is.
counteract what you were trying to say here.
Oh, wait. I've got all... Actually, I don't really have. I want to fall back asleep.
Oh. You see, the thing is, we're using different definitions of pun.
Oh god.
They're not different definitions. They're the same thing. What you're going off of just suits your fucking narrative better because it doesn't exclusively or, explicitly fucking say what it actually is. You're looking at the Google definition, I believe, correct?
Yep, right there.
Google's cool.
Which is based off
This
of...
is possible. Even that says it. A joke explaining the different possible meanings of a word.
Yeah, what different meaning of termited is there? Name the different
I
possible
sense-
meaning of termited for me.
I sense anger a little bit.
Frustration.
If you name that, then yes, it is a pun.
Mother.
Nick needs help.
A little bit.
Are you going to give me the different
So,
possible meaning of the
There's
word?
another problem here.
Uh-huh.
You're looking at one fucking source. Like, you're taking one source that fits your narrative and taking it as
Yes,
scripture.
I said we were using different definitions of the word pun. That's another
Yes.
point of contention. That
Problem is, it's not right. Why don't you expand your horizons a little bit and maybe think that pun means more than what you think it could mean. Puns
Okay.
how are you, a person who claimed to have been so versed in puns over the years, not aware puns are more than just words that sound alike?
Yes.
Is that real? Is this what you're admitting?
Yes, puns are more than words that just sound alike. There are also words that have different possible meanings.
There we go. In his own words. Doesn't matter the definition anymore. He said it.
Yes, but what is the different possible meaning of termited? That is what I'm trying to figure out.
In
It's
the
not
chat,
that.
pigs and termites are the word that are alike.
It is.
Yes, but how?
How they're both bugs and in the context of tree people. That's
Okay.
how the pun works.
There you go. They're both bugs.
We said this earlier.
Well, apparently I missed it. Like, you
I said
apparently
it
missed my
what?
shape thing. Whatever. We both missed things in the argument. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. You just had to give me the different possible meaning.
Oh my god.
That's
but
it.
you shouldn't have needed that. How are you
Yes,
going off just
I
Google
did need
definition
that.
of pun?
I was asking that for specifically.
I'm so
Because that was what my entire argument was based off of, was that definition.
How? You were a fucking master of puns, no?
Yes,
God.
I am.
Alright, well.
I just
Let's
needed you
again-
to
I'll just
explain
wrap
to
this
me.
up.
I just
I
needed.
told you
I asked you
so.
one question. That's all I
told
needed
you
answered.
so. And I told
And
you
if
so.
you answered it, then that would refute my entire argument.
I'm never wrong!
That is a fallacy and a lie, because you
It
are
is.
wrong multiple times.
Like, but it's, let me fucking refresh. Or what is the word?
I'm never wrong.
I'm never wrong about specific things I choose to argue because I know I'm not wrong. I only argue things like that when I know I'm right. Because I know I'm right!
And it's
There.
all semantics
there.
anyway,
My
so
My
don't.
arrogance is
All
infinite.
the arguments between friggin' Dominic and Nick have, from what I recall, all gone to you.
Exactly! You. That's very descriptive.
Yes,
Yeah.
we both know who he means.
I'm just gonna say he means me because I'm awesome. My arrogance is infinite. My wisdom is equal.
This does not change the fact that he should ever pun again, ever.
Oh no, we all agreed it was god off.
God awful, and he should
Fucking
stop.
burn. Might it? Fuck off.
Anyway, here's this fucker's channel. He played, Marvin? Yeah. Here's this fucker's channel. He played
The
Harmony.
one who was right.
Here's this fucker's channel. He played,
Ian was also right, I guess.
Spiny? Was that his name?
Yes, it was Spidey.
Dude, I don't know. He was a bug. He got washed away. I hope that's the last I ever see of him. I
I'm
hope
gonna
that's the last I ever see of that thing.
yelling and
Never
that-
show up again, please. Ever.
Here's this fucker. He played,
look at the tired
Curtis?
and depressed fucking atmosphere in here now.
Curtis. That was his name.
With a K.
And then here's
That's
me,
okay.
the DM.
Uh,
Woohoo. We did it.
we'll be back at some point to do this again. Probably not, actually.
Okay.
Chris, you're leaving, aren't you, before the next one?
Eventually.
God
Event.
damn it. Why don't you just tell us when you're leaving?
Do you? Well, he probably doesn't even know himself.
Then look it up. You have more access to
Right.
that information than we do.
I might not know when I'm leaving. Not gonna lie.
Like, have you received
may or may
letters
not
about
get
it? Emails?
May or may not get a call someday that says, "Hey, we're gonna need you to be here tomorrow." Why? You're going. Oh. Oops. That sucks.
Oh,
That
yes.
sounds like
You were supposed. You were supposed to be here a week ago. Why aren't you here?
Oops.
Mhm.
they've probably mentioned it like every time you've gone to fucking training for like the last 5 times, and you somehow missed it every time.
Mhm. And then they're just like, hey, why aren't you here? And you're like, oh, shit. And
I
then
was
they
busy
fire
taking-
you.
I was busy.
And
That
we
sucks.
get to plan the weekend still. Woohoo.
Okay.
Anyway, here's LTG. Because, you know,
Just what?
plugging. Live to game.
What?
Seems that he
Fucking-
also does D&D.
He does. Why is he watching this? Why?
Oh, would you look? His is much better than ours because he has face cams.
I've been saying we
Yo, we need face cams for this.
I've been saying we should do that because it'd be fucking stupid.
Watch my sweet locale.
Also, it looks like he's
Watch
using a
Chris
lot
not-
more than just. Oh, he has actual character sheets too. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh, switch to
Man, you know
episode
what?
4. It looks better. I will do so. He actually has formatting too. Wow.
Revolutionary.
Mm-hmm. Like his. Oh,
Yo,
he
I
has
just got a
tokens for each of the
So, like-
characters too.
So like
Lighting.
Divinity 2, right?
Uh huh.
It has the sweet DM mode.
Yeah.
Where you can play Dungeons and Dragons inside Divinity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you even going to try to do something in that, or are you
Like-
gonna try to not do something in that because it'll kind of spoil certain things?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll spoil too much. I've thought about it. Like, if you're
I
talking
mean, it'll
about,
spoil like bosses and shit, because you're gonna be looking through the mobs and you'll be like, "Oh, what's this?" And you'll find like a giant skeleton thing. And you'll be like, "Well, fuck."
I've thought about it. I thought more towards things like, you know, the skills will eventually get.
Oh, that's another thing.
So I've considered it. I'm not sure. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of time where you're gone, and it'd be cool to have the D&D. Then again, we're just going to play Divinity 2.
It'd be cool to have it set up and ready, but at the same time, like, come back and then we like play Divinity 2 together, and you're like, "Yeah, I remember this shit." Like, not exactly
I
this
would
shit,
know.
but I remember these assets.
I would know the asset, but the context in which it's in, would it really make a difference? I kind of don't want to as well. I don't know. It's something I'm very much on the fence on.
Okay.
Assets are just another reason not to, I suppose. I am going to, I don't know, probably not.
All right.
So LTD, do you just stream this to Twitch and then upload the VOD, or do you record it first? Or do you just straight up record it and not stream at all?
You want to join us?
Don't fucking do it, man. Don't.
We're entirely impartial to anyone just kind of showing up and being in here. Mecca
That's how
even
I
did
got-
it.
You're better off
That's
staying.
how I got.
You're better off staying with your group.
Mecca asked, "Hey, let me be." All right, get cursed.
They had
No, it was mostly like, hey, can I join? And you're all like, get cursed, and you can. I was like, sweet.
Mega was a weird case. I don't know. Why did we ever let Mega join us? Not to say anything about the president. I just never remember the reason why.
I don't think there was a reason. I just think we all just didn't care.
We initially started
Well,
playing Yu-Gi-Oh with him.
Yeah, that's right. It was Yu-Gi-Oh.
And
Yeah, like I just came around a lot, and then it's like, hey, you want to? It's like, hey, if you have curse, you could join us. I was like, okay, sure, why not? I'll do it.
yeah, and then you guys started playing, you know, off of the streams, and then that's how.
You know, we're getting closer to live streaming it. Well, fucking. It's fun, I guess, until you get into arguments for half an hour. Maybe if you have,
About fucking semantics.
The Nick's stupidity.
yeah, about semantics.
Nah, it's just
I-
Nick's stupidity.
Oh god, are we gonna
I
have
just
a
think-
dick-sucking competition on semantics now?
A dick-sucking competition.
Huh,
Yeah,
don't-
remember-
you know,
remember-
that came out a lot.
Remember
No.
your shaving
That's,
argument?
that's not even what I meant to say, even.
Yeah,
Please
I
no.
kind of figured. Kind of figured.
Hmm.
So Nick, how do people shave?
The branch
What
of
about-
linguistics and logic concerned with meaning, there are a number of branches and sub-branches of semantics, including formal sentences, which studies the logical aspects of meaning, such as sense, reference, implication, and logical form. Lexici semantics, which studies word meanings and word relations, and conceptual semantics, which studies the cognitive structure of meaning. Are we gonna argue which semantics it is?
No. So, yeah. You
wait,
like
hold on.
listening to
wanna
this, you can
highlight
go
what-
watch the podcast Live the Game. It's great. It's just more of this.
Lift the game just said, like, I usually don't let the arguments go on as long. I throw logic at it. It doesn't matter if you've got people like Nick, who fucking argue with emotion.
I was using logic. I was using the wrong logic, but it was still logic.
Emotion-filled logic.
Hey, I won that argument. Woohoo! I was using logic. Sweet.
I'm with you, Lift the game. I'm with you. It's just hard sometimes.
I've found that I tend to win the very small arguments more often than not, but the longer drawn out ones where there's multiple things going on, I usually crumble.
Because you can't bullshit them on me.
You can't bullshit long enough. You can only bullshit so far, and then
What was
eventually
that
we're just like,
like?
we need to get something else.
You throw out weird big words like denotation and shit.
I mean, I know the definitions of those words.
I know the definition of those. I just don't know which definition each one belongs to. One's like dictionary, and the other one's like emotional baggage. Great. I have no idea which one is right.
Usually, they like denotation, dictionary. They both start with D. That's how I remember it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway.
But
I disagree. I use logic and ended the argument. But once again, it all matters on who you're talking to. Logic is good in any situation, but how long you're going purely is by your relationship with the people and the people themselves. So, and the argument at hand as well. How deep-seated feelings or, impressions of it is. There's so many fucking facets to what it could be.
like, what I'm trying to argue is valid, but I'm unable to argue it to the extent that you are able to argue your side.
Well, your arguing was valid. It was just short-sighted. It was very zoomed in on a specific thing, and you were ignoring other portions of the meaning of a word.
It wasn't encompassing enough.
Oh, you're specifically talking about me ending... Okay. You're specifically talking about yourself ending our argument.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Kind of wish you were here to fucking argue it. Maybe it would have gone a little bit faster. Still, we've wasted like 30 minutes. Anyway.
That was longer than 30 minutes.
Probably.
Which will probably all go on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, no.
God,
I think
the fucking argument. Was that like an hour?
that was 2 hours at least.
2 hours talking about Shifter fucking Xeris.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, in the end, I was right. I mean, I was right at the fucking time, too, but I was right about the card as well.
I mean, it still saw some play.
Saw some play, but holy hell, was it niche.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Knights of the Frozen
the card
Throne
was,
is coming
like,
out on the
random.
10th. So are you ready for more card review, Iggy?
Oh, they fucking nerfed Dreadsteed for
Yeah.
some fucking reason. What did they nerf it? How did they nerf it?
I believe they changed it to it summons a copy of itself at the end of the turn.
It's weird. Wait, what? It summons a copy of itself at the end of the turn?
I think that's what the...
So it's just another fucking ooze?
Yes, except it's 4 mana and it will continue going. I think that's what it was. Let me check.
Is that a nerf? Isn't that better?
Oh, no. It was Death...
Oh, no, that's way worse.
It's Death Rattle at the end of the turn, summon a Dreadsteed.
At the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm. So
Is
it's...
that part-
So it's...
Oh, so like... I see, okay.
Mhm. So instead of just, you play Spirit Sing Umbra, and then you get a board full of Dreadsteeds, it's you play Umbra, Death Rattle activates, you get a Dreadsteed at the end of the turn.
2. Well, yeah. Weird. I've heard this was to counteract a potential, like, overpowered interaction with a card called Defile.
Yes, and it would work like that, and I can definitely see why they nerfed it.
But isn't it only wild format anyway?
Yeah,
Who the fuck cares about wild?
they do. Yep, CLTG.
Why?
We're probably gonna end in a second. Yeah.
Yep.
How many cards are released right now? I think 80 something.
Great. Well, wonderful. Is that the end of it? Is that like all of them?
84 out of 135. It's coming out on the 10th, so the cards, probably the rest of the cards will be released by 8th. I think. Like, we've been getting 10 cards a day, I think, so.
We good?
I think we're good.
We done?
I think we're done. You see, the only issue with face cams is that once we
You would
implement,
see the excruciating pain I have.
I mean, I would also have to like actually wear a shirt and shorts.
Not really.
I mean,
I don't know
A
what.
face cam, Nick, not a body cam. Jesus.
I mean,
what are you doing?
like I would put it on top of my monitors, and my monitors are angled downward, so they
Angle the camera upward. You know, cameras have some of them.
Yeah, but
have-
then I would have to crop it.
You would what?
We'd actually see the whole entire mess that is Nick's room.
I mean, behind me is just blinds, really.
Oh, boo, that's
Why do you have blind people in your room?
I use them as washboards.
Implying you wash things.
I do. I do my own laundry.
Sure you do. Wink, wink.
Yeah, here's how I do it, alright? I put the clothes in the washer.
Right. So
I
good
put
night,
in the
everybody.
pod. I put some in like detergent and whatnot.
Oh, fuck.
Push it in, go cold, and
we can
hit
just
the spin
away.
cycle.
See you later.
Spin to win.
Megan.
And then, you know, I
told you-
separate them into dryables and non-dryables. You know, by dryables, I mean stuff that can go in the dryer.
And when he left, he did.
Yep.
I don't blame him.
So voting gauntlet's a thing.
No, he. Oh man, is it back up yet?
Yep. And Gaius is immediately weaker.
Gaius is what?
Immediately weaker. He won against Frederick. So now it's Gaius
Yeah.
versus Femcorn.
Why did Korn have to win?
Oh god, Gaius got 58 million. Corrin got 531 million.
Oh,
In the first
Oh.
in the first hour. So for anyone who doesn't play that, that's disgusting.
oh, dude, I've pulled a spring or a summer Korn.
I know. Oh yeah. So my lock button broke like a while ago, and
Yeah.
like at least 6 months. And for the longest time, I just had to auto lock after a minute, which was annoying, but it worked. Turns out there's this thing called Assistive Touch, where you basically get this like little dot on screen, which you can click and then device, and you can do all sorts of things like lock your screen, rotate your screen, mute, unmute, volume up and down, and then different gestures, as well as screenshotting.
Okay. How does this factor in anyway?
Cause now I can lock my phone on command, which is really nice.
Wait, your phone doesn't just auto lock? What the fuck's wrong with you?
I mean, it auto locks, but I would have to wait a minute for it to auto lock, which I don't like doing.
Your home button broke.
No, my lock button broke. Oh, right, you don't... Alright, so on iPhones, there's a home button and a lock button. Like, they're dedicated.
Yeah.
And my lock button broke, so I couldn't lock it on command. I would have to wait the minute out, and then it would lock.
That's depressing.
Yeah. However, since I've discovered Assistive Touch, which basically just puts the dot on screen that you can click, and then you get a bunch of different options to do with your phone, like screenshotting and locking your screen.
Like, I've set my phone to not turn off ever.
That's how I used to have mine, but I had to put on, like, oh, 1 minute later and it'll be locked. Which sucked.
Okay.
Are you actually going to Japan, Chris?
What?
You know, Japan.
Sure.
I knew it.
Why not?
Can't hide from me.
Oh, what am I? Oh no, wait, no, they took that away. I wouldn't mind going to Japan. It seems pretty cool. I just really would like to go to a person that actually spoke the language over there. Well, not 100% lost.
But dude, you got fun, which is best language.
Because they're at least, because they're not a third world country like the Philippines is.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. Bye.